I love this game, man. I love this game so much. What character should we try out? I don't know. I've watched like 2-3 more episodes more of Bleach between Monday and today. I'm just genuinely like, I know this is a bit weird to say, but like I'm trying not to get burnt out on Bleach. And I know that some people are gonna have like a big thing with me.
Study you, just until there's nothing but mincemeat left.
But like, I don't really want to be the sort of person that like, how do I explain this? That gets burnt out on Bleach and then takes it to this game. Does that make sense? Oh, for 60 seconds. Sure. Oh, this one. Yeah. Now let's just see what this looks like playing backwards. Usually this 2% goes quite far. Yeah, so we're just doing our starting battle. And then after our starting segment, we will get into the story mode. Just to take off. Hey! Oh, look at that. Oh my god, healing! Hey, you might have some poison on me, dude.
We shall soon begin the next phase.
Bankai!
Sealed.
Title key! My memory is over yours! There's no one in it!
Besides, at this point, just as easy as strangling a baby. Your resistance is futile. My attack makes anything you do completely meaningless.
Okay, now we got Chad next. So it'd be nice to see how the AI plays Chad. That's one thing that I can learn from this, is like at least a little bit of like capability of learning like what moves to do. Like obviously you just saw then like I was spamming this poison move.
Very well. I'll return.
It seems pretty good. Okay, so the AI can pull off that move, okay. Flesh bomb! Flesh bomb! Go! Multiple bombs! Please, I'm begging on my knees. Say for love. Hey, hallelujah.
Just as easy as strangling a baby.
I have to train more. I can still fight.
Oh, shit! I've not seen this in the anime yet.
I'll end this in 5 seconds.
I think. I could be lying. You never know with me!
Wasn't expecting this.
I will not use my true power in this sheer fullbringer. Go, Mayuchi! Strike back! Interesting feature, isn't it? Will you die for love?
It's about time.
And finally,
Besides, at this point, just as easy as strangling a baby.
Why did I lose?
Select that for
Nemo! Hop on it and spin! I'm sorry. And then we got one of my favourite characters. I love this guy. He's quite cool. And we got Bayaki as defeat. There's the girl.
I want to make sure that I end.
What? You managed to hurt me? You just almost destroyed my compact core. Best not hold back, eh?
Now your doom is sealed. Here's a taste.
May your reverse gauge drain.
Dodging will be a waste of time. Let's go. No problem.
Need to remember to do guard break.
Come on, let's go. You're going to like this one.
Come on. Nemo. Ha! Whoa, what was that? You fool!
It's time to show you. Bankai. Kamishimi no Yari. Sure.
Oh yeah.
Show me
Hear that
what you
music? Hear that beat?
well.
Come on, beat!
Where are you?
I have to get in range! Now! Huh? You can heal? Well, I did not expect that. My contacle!
Final phase. You will be used as a test subject for my new drug. Don't get too scared. Dodging would be a waste of time. The new drug is already in your system. Oh, don't be worried. It isn't legal or anything. Let's just say that it will make you superhuman. Now, well then. I hope that you will enjoy the next 100 years. What do you say? Shall we?
I love him. How do we spirit drive?
Where are you? Take that. It's all important.
How do I use spirit drive? How do I...
So slow. Where are you going? It's going to be even faster.
I guess this?
Where are you going?
Dang it. Okay, we lose.
Close one. Look now. Where are you going? I didn't feel that.
Haha, got you. Haha. Come on.
The new drug is already in your system. Oh, don't be worried. It isn't legal or anything. Let's just say that it will make you superhuman. Now, well then. I hope that you will enjoy the next 100 years. Wasn't careless of me. You're not dead yet,
Yeah.
huh? Well, it seems that there might be some merit to dissecting it.
Nice. Don't know how you get high difficulty. And back into the story mode. Yay! I know that some people might think that you're not being too happy about it, but like, I do think this game, like, obviously I'm happy it's long. It's nice to be experiencing the story, it's just... And I'm sure, like, at some point, it's just gonna get really hard if I don't upgrade my stuff.
What the? His spirit energy was practically gone, but now it's blazing. And this spiritual pressure...
Didn't I do this?
The bleeding. It's stopping. Am I being overpowered?
I'm sorry, but I don't have a whole lot of time. I'm
Well,
gonna have to finish this quick.
I guess this will be good training
What?
for
Finish
Ichigo.
it quick! No, that won't do. This is just reaching the point where it's beginning to get good. Come on, let's make it last as long as we can.
Oh my god, we did it! Ah.
What? Aizen's been killed? When?
Ah,
By whom?
sick.
Why?
It happened earlier today. The murderer and motive are not known.
Blast! What exactly happened while I was asleep? I'll get to the bottom of this.
Do you think Ichigo is okay?
I don't like it either. But out of the three of us, Ichigo's the only one with a chance of beating a guy with that much spiritual pressure. Let's worry about what we have to do now. We managed to get here, but just how are we gonna open this door?
Don't worry. I borrowed a spare key from the cell lock storage room last night, in the underground waterway. I definitely want to save Miss Rukia too. Last night, I was thinking how hard Ichigo was fighting, and yet I'm always running away all the time. Maybe that isn't cool.
You've got a lot more guts than I'd given you credit for. Jeez Louise, everybody's so desperate to save this Rukia girl. They all want to help her so bad. She must be a real cutie pie.
Like, why isn't he a playable character? At least in the anime, he had like some great stuff showcased, which is why I get a little bit annoyed. I know this game's gonna have like the fighters set up where like it's one like really well done character per couple of weeks, but the problem was all that did for fighters was have a bunch of people hop on it for a little bit and then they hop off it again, because like it's like the JoJo's All-Star Battle R. There wasn't really a story mode for that game, so like people weren't willing to be like, oh, I'm gonna play it. Like fighters story mode, like I might get to it at some point on the stream or whatever, because like the fact that PlayStation just goes, ah, that's a gameplay cutscene, ah, that's a gameplay cutscene, ah, that's a gameplay cutscene, really annoyed me, because it basically stopped playing it. But like it's a similar sort of setup Fighters has to this game, except I do think Fighters is a little bit better of a fighting game than this game, mostly because it's not like the Konpaku ruins the game. It's more so that like fighters, like the differences between one character to another were kind of exaggerated in a way. This game has like gimmick, so like in fighters, everyone can come back for a new character. At worst, it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve. In this game, like lots of characters are supposed to have gimmicks. So it means that if you're like unhappy with a gimmick, you've just wasted some money effectively, which it's the reason why I think they should do like dual character releases or something, because I'm not sure how long this game's going to get DLC for. Hopefully forever. But like I want the game to have like a lot of the characters that are already in the game and might have movesets done for them. Those need to be like free DLC. There needs to be like hollows, because what is the point of having those spirit gem things for large and like medium opponents if like you can't play as them? Anyway, let's resume the event.
Well, not really.
Come on, don't be shy. All right, let me take a look and see exactly what's going on here. Oh, Rukia!
Hanataro!
Please, I'm begging on my knees.
That pattern. The tumbling current of the fallen heavens. Are you one of the Sheba family?
Huh? What? You know her?
Yes, I know her. How could I possibly ever forget that face? She's a Soul Reaper, the one who killed my brother.
What are you talking about, Ganju? Miss Rukia would never.
It's all right, Hanataro. He's completely correct. If you're one of the Sheba clan, then your older brother, Kaien Sheba, did indeed die by my hand. Do what you will. I won't stop you. You're free to kill me if that's what you really want to do.
Please stop, Ganju! That's not what we came here for! We came here to save her, remember? Ichigo entrusted us with her life. The two of us.
Look at Genmaju's eyes. Look at Genmaju's eyes. Look at Genmaju's eyes. He has like the opposite of like bags under your eyes. It's really funny. It looks like he's blushing.
What?
Oh my god, it's on everyone.
Something's coming.
Oh.
What is this effect? So I was looking at my phone after like 10 seconds. Oh.
Where am I?
Hey, Ichigo!
Wait, I'm not.
Okay, get ready with the screenshot button, lads.
Mr. Yoruichi.
I want to see this. I want to see what
Right.
they're gonna do. A cloud? Are they?
I'm in better shape than you are. So, you're the one who saved me. Thanks for that.
Didn't the anime have a scene where like
Your own will
he grabbed him like
I'm
a kitten?
impressed you didn't die instantly from your injuries. Oh no, Chad's in danger. I gotta go help him.
You fool. Chad is all right. Sure, he's hurt, but at least he's still alive.
You're dead, Ichigo.
Orihime and Uryu managed to escape, and both of them were practically unharmed. Do me a
Yeah, I
favor.
wonder why. There's a healer.
Be good and stay in that force field for a while. Essentially, half of your organs were crushed to a pulp. If this hadn't been in your pocket at the time, then you most likely would have been cut in half.
Are you good? Why is it full?
I'm surprised that you actually still have it. What? That was in my pocket? Seriously?
What? You didn't even know that you had it?
Well, I heard that thing is what saved me when I was fighting against Renji yesterday. So I wanted to keep it for good luck. But Hanataro insisted that I throw it away. I chucked it in the underground waterway.
I'll hold on to it.
What? But I just got it back.
Give it to me. Do as I say.
Okay. Well, then take it, please.
I doubt it, but...
Hey Chico, look, I'm cosplaying with your mask on and nothing else.
You're pretty amazing,
I'm sorry.
The place is crawling with captains, but you don't have a single scratch on you.
I wonder if it's because she was a captain.
With just that little body of yours.
Well, it wasn't so hard when I was in my original form.
Huh? What do you mean, your original?
Everyone ready?
What?
There's no point in hiding it now. Okay.
Yo! Hey, yo! Hey? Ayo? Ayo? Hey! It's a woman.
From that look on your face, you seem truly surprised. Not that I blame you for that, of course. Honestly, most people automatically assume that I'm male because of the way that I sound. They're so naive.
Yo!
My true form is such a delight, considering the responses I always get. Almost every person reacts like a complete fool.
Me or me?
In order to clear up any confusion you might have, I'll show you how I managed to carry you. You see, I use this tool.
Put some clothes on!
Yo.
Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
yo.
I apologize. I haven't worn any clothes in quite a while.
You know the coders are looking for that image.
So in any event, this is the way I was able to carry you here.
So you're telling me that if you fill this tool with spirit energy, you can use it to fly?
Correct. It's a very rare and valuable...
I never noticed this! Can they only fly in the material realm? What? Why? You can fly normally, Ichigo. You can step on the air. Why is the series... I had this whole thing, because I'm currently in the Wakemundo arc, basically. You know that like stick insect guy, that like beetle guy with like my infinite slippery juices or whatever. Like just float, just step on the air, Why are you so concerned about like liquid on the floor? Just step on the air, Can somebody explain it to me? Why? I never noticed this before. When I was watching this. I didn't think about it. I guess she just she distracted me.
Artifact, even in the Soul Society.
Also, I have to think it's like made of hollow parts. Like you have to think the Poison Captain made it.
And then somehow, you managed to get your paws on it? You change your form, you heal wounds, you have unusual gizmos? Ms. Yoruichi, who exactly are you, anyway?
That...
This spiritual pressure. It's him.
He's
it's coming from the Senzai-Q.
God damn! Every time a woman in this game is like turned to the side.
We're heading to the Senzai-Q. If I don't go, who's gonna save them? Fly!
Wait! Ichigo! That fool.
God damn.
Not so fast!
What's exactly the matter? Are you deaf? I thought I was clear. I told you to disappear.
Enough! Save it, rich boy! I don't care if you're some hotshot nobleman. That nonsense doesn't matter to me at all. I'm a Shiba. There isn't a coward among us who'd be scared off that easily.
A Shiba? I see. So you're one of them. Then I apologize for dismissing you. In any event, you will not leave here alive.
Huh? What are you gonna do from all the way over there?
Please don't, brother!
Scatter.
Yeah, nah, ain't no way you're beating my favourite dude. He's gonna cut himself on someone else's blade, cut someone on someone else's blade, and then just use him as an infinite source of damage. He could do that if he wanted.
Ganju. Please, stop, brother!
Like, imagine Hanataro with telekinesis with his blade.
It's very
Like, he would be
dangerous
overpowered.
around here. Haven't you done enough already, Captain Kuchiki?
Like, imagine Ichigo's fighting, and then suddenly a little blade goes around and, like,
Captain Ukitake.
gets him, like, cuts him a bunch of times, and then he's like, ah, thanks, Hanataro. And then, like, a massive blast just went towards the enemy.
What are you doing, Jushiro?
Hey, I should be asking you that. You know, there's actually a ban against drawing a Zanpakuto here. Even if it is to drive off the
Tankensatsu,
Ryoka.
I reject
What were you
you
thinking?
being a bitch.
There is a wartime exemption. The drawing
Hanataro
of
suddenly
Zanpakuto
gains
has
confidence.
now been permitted.
Wartime exemption? Is the appearance of a few wayward Ryoka that important? Wait, was Aizen killed by... Well, that spiritual pressure. It could only belong to a captain. But I don't recognize it. Whose is it?
Wait a moment. This spiritual pressure, is it?
And don't worry, Ichigo switched designs as he was flying. He, like, twitched his clothes up. Please, I'm begging on my knees. Me in front of, like, any curvy woman in this game. Please, I'm begging on my knees. Wait. Where's Ichigo's cool outfit? Right?
You okay, Hinataro? Oh man, sorry, buddy. I shouldn't have sent you guys ahead. Where's Ganju?
Over there.
Ichigo, as he just flies on a massive demon wing, and then people like questioning what's going on, and he doesn't explain it.
I've come to rescue you.
Fool! I told you not to
Look at her in a collar.
I told you!
What's the collar supposed to do?
Follow after me! Now look at you! You fool!
Okay, this game's taking more
Okay,
anime
I'm
inspired.
an idiot. So, yell at me all you want. Just do
I'm
it
sorry, but he gains like
We can
7,000
deal with
aura
it
points right now.
after I beat him. Don't worry, I won't get myself killed. You may not be able to tell,
Real-time mission, get yourself
actually, I'm
killed.
quite a bit stronger.
Yakuya, who is he?
He's not related. Or at least, he's not related to the one that you're thinking of. He's no one of consequence, just a Ryoka. So don't worry, I'll dispose of him. And then this trifling conflict will come to an end.
I gotta tell you, you're pretty full of yourself. You didn't even bother trying to attack, while Ruki and I were chatting.
Who exactly do you think you're talking to? Do you really believe that I'd attack you while your guard was down? You've got a big mouth. You know that, boy? Like I told you earlier, you really do have a very big mouth, boy.
He's gone. It's Flash Step.
A big mouth, huh? I see you. Byakuya Kuchiki.
It seems that you've managed to improve quite a bit since the last time. Well then, before you drown underneath the pressure of that newfound strength of yours, I will show you the overwhelming difference in our skills. You couldn't defeat me in 1,000 years.
No, Ichigo! Run!
Scatter.
That's...
The hottest woman in this. Jesus Christ!
Yoruichi.
Yoruichi? Wait, Who is she? I don't know her.
Hey, that music beat.
I believe I've heard that name before.
She was the supreme commander of the Stealth Force, and also she's the general core leader of the 1st Division Punishment Force, Yoruichi Shihoin. It's been quite a long time. Over a century by now, I believe. And here I thought that you were dead.
Ms. Yoruichi, you came to help me. Thanks for that.
Also, thanks for this
Please,
angle.
I gotta ask you this. Just stay out of it. I have to beat him.
Beat? You? Beat him?
Beat him off? Now this I want to see.
Fool.
Why? Yoruichi.
Honk honk. Sorry.
So what's the medicine?
Is this that pose she was in for a second?
You shoved some powerful anesthetic directly into his organs. Do you
What?
intend to heal him, Yoruichi?
Jushiro.
I simply will not allow it. The fact is, you cannot escape from here, milady.
Do you honestly consider yourself my equal, Byakuya? Have you even once beaten me in a game of Chase the Devil?
So then,
Chase the devil
shall
in
we
that.
have a go? Did you think you could escape me with a flash step like that?
She just cuts all her clothes off. I'm sorry. Hang on. Oh, we could wait into a different animation style.
Did you think you
Wait a
could
second.
stop me with a flash step like that? 3 days. I'll make him stronger than you in 3
In 3 days. I'm also going to keep doing
I know
these
it's
little weird
self-serving,
angle
but I'm
things.
declaring a truce until then. Chase me if you wish. Flash Master Yoruichi will not be captured by the likes of
Haha, I got this good job. Yeah, I wish you would flash master me.
They got away, eh? Hey,
Undo the
Byakuya!
witch.
Where are you going? What about these guys? Aren't you going to deal with them?
I've lost interest. Do what you want with
Stay
them.
alive.
He's a moody one, all right.
I don't. Is that Sun Jin Woo?
Miss Rukia!
She must have been concentrating the whole time Byakuya was here. I don't blame her. Very...
Jutiro Utashi. Hang on. Hang on. Jutaro Sash Ashu Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Please, I'm begging. Thank Soul King it's not a hollow game. Oh, they make. I was like, I want more hollows in the game. Maybe if I do Bleach Rebirth of Souls cast. Bleach Rebirth of Souls cast. Hang on. I just hear those solid dulcet tones, and I'm like,
First of all, we have to contact Squad Force Captain. Someone's critically wounded. We need them to send an emergency relief team.
What?
And then Rukia. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go back to your cell.
hang on. Jutaro. Hi, Megan Holstein.
No! I won't let you put Miss Rukia back there!
Don't worry. I'll have a word with the higher-ups. I'll find a way to get her out of here.
Note to Terrence Stone. You voice one of my favorite characters. Jutaro.
You're probably wondering why I'm letting you
Where's
live.
Jutaro?
Yes.
Why wouldn't I? At the moment, we don't know who killed Aizen, and you outsiders may have information about his murder. I can't kill you until that's investigated, but more importantly...
Is it only doing like the characters who have...
It may have been questionable, but you were
Did I
trying to
miss him?
save one of my subordinates, so I won't stand by and watch you get killed.
Well, I can't find Jutaro. Ah, behind the voice actors, that might do. Where the heck is Jutaro? Give me another story one.
Why? Why'd you take me out of there? I had the best chance of
Terrence
coming out
Stone
alive.
voice, the cat
Of
voice as
anybody
well.
there. Now Ganju, Hinata,
Alex
and
Lee.
Ruki are gonna get killed.
Hang on, what does Alex Lee does? His voice is very familiar.
You had no chance. No one there could have done it. They
Zengetsu.
couldn't have fought against Byakuya and lived.
Look, you.
Amadeus Chow!
Stop shouting. You're just going to open up your wounds again. Carrying you away was the best I could do.
Hey, it's
It was the only way
Sanjinu!
to escape Byakuya.
But why me and not Rukia? Huh?
Listen, absolutely nobody who was there had any hope of defeating Byakuya. Believe me, Ichigo. But in 3 days, you might very well have a chance. That was my reasoning. You were the logical choice. And there's more. Byakuya wasn't alone. Ukitake was there as well. He was Rukia's direct superior. He's a very dutiful man. I'm sure he won't kill Ganju, and that youth who tried to rescue his subordinate. They'll be all right, Ichigo. You just need to concentrate on becoming stronger. You can't defeat Byakuya as you are now. But I'll train you so that in 3 days you will. And then, with your very own hands, you'll be able to save all of your friends. I want to ask you a question. Are you aware that Zangetsu is a constant release Zanpakuto?
It is? When you say constant release, you mean like Kenpachi's? I always knew this sword was different from the others.
Can't believe I didn't
Doesn't
notice
actually
it was
change
Amadeus
shape.
Chow.
I mean, not even if I call its name.
Just as I thought. Well then. In that case,
Yeah,
you probably
it's Sanjinu.
also weren't aware that Zangetsu had
He's
a
also
second
Xian
release.
Xiang in Undead Unlock.
All Zanpakuto, including
And Mashboon
Zangetsu,
Head.
have 2 different distinct stages of release. The first stage is called Shikai, and the second one is called Bankai. They're mandatory for a captain. That is, they all need to be able to perform both of them.
What? Mandatory?
That means every captain has mastered both Shikai and Bankai. Or at least everyone has aside from one exception.
Exception.
Exception?
Hang on, right, this is starting to get weird. He voiced
In the long
Leon
history of the Soul Society, he's the only captain. The
from
only one
Pokemon.
who's ever achieved that rank
This is
without
starting to get
being able to
suspicious.
perform Bankai or knowing the name of his Zanpakuto. The 13 Court Guard squads valued his fighting prowess and dedication so
Okay,
much
Zangetsu.
that they
Shush.
waived the requirement.
Yoma
he got to experience
Hishimo
that skill
from the stuff from
firsthand.
Kishibe Wilhelm.
In terms of the Zanpakuto's combat ability, the difference between Shikai and Bankai depends on the individual's innate talents and training. But generally, it's 5 to 10 times greater.
10 times?
Astonishing, isn't it? But because of that, even for someone with talent, it can easily take 10 or more years of training to master Bankai.
Wait a second. I don't have that much time.
No, of course
She was
you
also
don't.
Gamma 1
When I
in
say 10 or
Dragon Ball
20
Xenoverse
years,
2, but not...
I'm talking
Okay.
about more traditional, normal training. There are serious risks involved, but I'm taking a completely different approach with you. You're going to learn Bankai in just 3 days.
Hey, what's with that goofy-looking doll?
Whoa!
It's a Tenshin Tai, a vital spiritual tool that's used by the Stealth Force. It will forcibly transfer and externalize the soul of a Zanpakuto.
Hold on. I don't get it. We need that to practice Bankai?
Of course, the central essence of Shikai is to communicate and synchronize with your Zanpakuto. But using Bankai requires externalizing it and forcing it into submission. And that means instead of you entering the world of the Zanpakuto to communicate with it, what you do instead is summon the Zanpakuto into our world. It usually takes more than 10 years of training to learn how to perform the move. But there's something I'm counting on. You were able to fight Kenpachi Zaraki to a draw. It's my belief that despite your lack of long-term training, you're ready to externalize Zangetsu.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about. Piercing this with Zangetsu will force it to happen. I'll use my powers to keep him in that state. But the thing is, this can only be done once, and it lasts for just 3 days. I know it's quick, but somehow you must force Zangetsu to submit within that time frame. If you can do that...
I won't ask what happens if I fail. I mean, if it's really the only way.
Ichigo, this is expensive, and when you damage it like this, you have to get a new one.
Well now, it appears that you made a full recovery, Ichigo.
Zangetsu. What the heck?
Only one of them is real. I mean, that's actually the real me. There's just one available solution. I can only be defeated by that sword. In other words, if you want me to submit, you have one option. You're going to have to find it before I kill you. And then, you're going to have to cut me down. Never take your eyes off the enemy. That's 52.
Damn! Oh man, I almost had him!
Impressive. He's come a long way in a short amount of time.
Let's do the Bankai stuff, but oh no, we can't do the Hollow Mask stuff. No, only the story important Hollow Mask stuff.
Before he was relying on Zangetsu's strength.
I just like the holoification stuff, but the holoification stuff.
Reaching a rather frightening level as well. He's game. It seems that it's just as you said. He is truly... Looks like we're just about out of time.
Not beat yet! Huh?
Drop the sword, Ichigo. Day 1 is over.
A hot spring. I had no idea this was even here. What the heck's going on? What kind
Damn.
of hot spring is this? My wounds are healing, and the pain's going away.
So, how's the water?
Oh, Ms. Yoruichi. Yeah, it's perfect. Just perfect.
Yo! No! No, dang it. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a screenshot of 15 seconds. I'll do that later.
Hey.
I'll fix that later.
You know, I've been thinking
That
this
was a
reminds me of
crazy
that place.
Ichigo screenshot. That made me lose it.
The training ground?
Yes, I imagine it would. You see, that study room was modeled on this place.
It was?
Yes, Kisuke's and my secret playground. We built it deep under the Sokyoku.
Secret? Come on.
Yeah, we were
Secretly
banging back in the
build a
day.
place like this.
Kisuke had a reputation as a bit of a rogue. He always had a talent for getting himself into mischief. But that was long ago. When we were children, we played here practically every day. After he joined the 13 Court Guards, and I joined the Stealth Force, we would come here together to train. And...
Wait, just hold on a minute.
Whoa, look at his abs! Yo, we're getting eye candy on both sides. Yo, I love being a player for both
Man, I knew
sides.
it. He knew way too much about the Soul Society. And he's got a Zanpakuto. And some of the guys here gave me funny looks when I mentioned his name. Ms. Yoruichi, listen. This guy, what exactly is he?
that fool, he kept it to himself. He didn't tell you everything, did he? All right, there's no reason to keep it from you now that we've come this far. You see, Kisuke is actually the previous captain of Squad 12, and he's also the founder and first chief of the Department of Research and Development.
Come on, Sabimaru.
Captain Aizen.
I'm sorry, what did you do? What gonna make me laugh? I'm sorry.
Oh no. I actually drew my sword against Momo. I'm terrible. How could I? I'm just the absolute worst. Who is it? Whoa. Oh boy, this is ugly. I can't even look.
Oh boy, this is ugly.
Captain Ichimaru.
Oh, this is why I love him.
You look tired, you poor thing. Would you like it if I gave you my help? Come with me, Izuru.
Fucking hell. Okay, let's actually play the game. Can you drop your gate? Somebody doesn't read bios. Somebody doesn't read bios. I haven't reset the other thing, but my Discord username is in the bio.
No, sir.
Yo! I love this bit.
Thanks for the update. Hold on. I don't remember seeing you two before. Are you new?
Where's your Zanpakuto toes?
Yes, sir. I'm Inoue. This is my first term of service. Reporting for duty, sir.
I'm Ishida. Reporting for duty, sir.
Really? Man, it must be tough having something like this happen when you're just starting out.
Yes, sir. Very well, I understand. We'll go patrolling then.
We'll go.
This is all in a day's work for a Soul Reaper. Do your best.
Oh, Hime looks so cute.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best.
This is one of my favorite outfits for her. This is the reason why I want Ichigo to have his school uniform outfit, because it just adds to the game. When Orihime comes out as a character sometime, she better have this as an outfit. She better have her school uniform. She better have like whatever combat uniform she has, and like 6 other outfits. I want to dress her up like a little doll. I want every character to be my little dolls in this game. I don't like the idea of being like, bed low, why? It doesn't make sense. Blah, 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 blah. My soul, I choose how to dress.
I'd imagine that Ichigo is probably there already.
Alright. We better hurry then, before Ichigo has time to royally screw everything up. We have to get there and do our best to prevent that.
Right! Which squad should we say we belong to? We have to be ready to answer right away if anybody asks us.
Yeah, I guess so.
You idiot! He pulled out his little weird hand.
Tsubaki hasn't fully recovered yet.
No. Last night, they spent hours healing him. But even so... I didn't realize this before, but I guess they have a harder time healing each other. I'm sorry. I realize I'm not being of much help right now.
Are you kidding? You're able to protect us, and you can heal us as well on top of that? You're a huge help.
I love how it's just like before the Wakamundo arc, it's treated like Orihime is only an okay healer, and like her shield is only okay, and it's like, like yeah, she might have no combat abilities, but just being able to more efficiently heal people would be nice, because like, you know, this arc is like, oh, you know, Orihime's kind of busted, and then like the later arcs are like, yo, she's kind of useless. Like, I get it if everyone has like Zanpakuto toes like Hinata. Okay, I would need to know the numbers for it to work anyway, but like, whatever.
I'm convinced that this is for the best. This way, Orihime can bring up the rear and remain focused on defense and healing. The enemy's less likely to target her there. And besides, having spent the last few days with her, I feel
like
sure
this is probably the most fair point in the series. Like, she's not a good fighter.
Me, it's clear cut. She can't stand seeing someone get hurt.
Yeah.
There's nothing she hates more, even if it's an enemy. People like her simply shouldn't be fighting. Battles aren't good for her, or, frankly, for any of her little friends either.
Saying little friends is kind of really funny. Oh, she's doing an elephant! Look at that, that's cute. It's like little eyes.
Really? Well, that's funny. I'm with Squad 11 too. We're a combat unit. Who in Squad 11 would be stupid enough to walk around without a Zanpakuto?
I blew it. I didn't realize the squads are specialized.
This is Squad 12's insignia, not 11's. But then, you wouldn't know that. Who are you, really?
Oh well, so much for that idea. Guess we're not blending in.
Huh?
That was a close one.
The nerve accusing fellow Soul Reapers. What an oaf! Are you two all right?
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's the least we could do. Squad 12 looks out for its own, right?
These Squad 11 guys are always trying to start trouble with us. The clods.
Ah, come on now. Anyone can forget his sword.
Wait, hold on a second. What's going on?
Get your hand out of the frame, you idiot!
Something's wrong.
I know people aren't really Quincy's, right? I know there aren't that many Quincy's, but this has to be the dumbest move ever. Like, how dumb do you have to be, you, to constantly, like, nobody else has this weird arm tattoo sleeve thing that you've got going on. Like, are you stupid? Do you have any brain? You're supposed to be, like, the smartest member of the group that went to this realm outside of, like, you know, the people who were actually captains and stuff, you know? But, like, he's pulling out this stupid armband.
That Soul Reaper actually had a good point. We said we belonged to Squad 11, but we're wearing the insignia of Squad 12. That's obviously suspicious. So if that's the case, then why did they help us?
What the... Hey! This isn't...
Orihime! Get away from...
Captain! Captain Kurotsuchi! This isn't what you said we'd do! Captain!
Yo!
It can't be helped. Once a grenade is
I know it's probably going to take me ages to get through Bleach if I do this, but it allows me to stall for one thing, and secondly, I have to point out the fact that, man, me and my wood.
Thank you. If you hadn't called me, I'm sure that
I'm just glad you reacted in time. The reason for that's straightforward. It's because you practice so much without using your Kododama, your spirit chant.
What about the other 3 people?
I don't know, but listen. Don't worry about them right now. The only person you should worry about is yourself.
What a fascinating move. The shield. Is the girl behind you the one making it?
I'm not in the mood to talk.
How marvelous. I've never seen such a thing before. You, girl, let me ask you something. How would you like to be my research subject? I'll make it worth your while. Don't be so afraid.
I'm kind to women. And like anybody who outright like is like questioning you and then goes, I'm kind to women, it's the equivalent of being like with like a cat. It's like, come here. You know, it's the exact same. Like, there's a chance you could be nice, but saying I'm kind to women implies some stuff.
For you the best possible terms that I can. I'll restrict the daily drug regimen to 8 doses and only 5 hours for biomechanical experiments. You'll be fed orally, and you'll even be given clothing when you sleep. And I'll try not to perform any modifications that might kill you. What do you say?
I love him. I'm ready to kill you.
So he's a Quincy. A rare species. It's been quite a number of years since I last saw one of them. But even so, I'm sorry, I've already completed all my research on your kind. I'm not interested in Quincy's anymore. Now, go on and step aside.
I love him.
Research.
This guy is my favourite captain. Out of all the captains I've saw so far in the series, he's my favourite. He's absolutely my favourite villain.
Interested. What do you even mean? And who are you?
Interesting. Do Ryoka normally charge into the enemy territory without studying the enemy at all beforehand? My, how foolish. I would like to think that you'd at least be aware of the identities of the top 13 Soul Reapers. I am Captain of Squad 12, and in addition to that, Chief of Research and Development, Mayuri Koretsuchi.
I can never remember his name, but I love him.
Because in a moment, you won't know anything.
He's... Orihime, run, now! He's after you!
What?
Leave this to me. You go and look for Ichigo.
Okay.
Did I say you could go?
Dang
I
it.
say you could stop
That's a
them?
good bad screenshot. I love him.
The fact is, I'm really not interested in you. Oh dear, it seems the girl got away. Oh well, if there's so much as a strand of her hair lying around, that's all that I'll need to find her. Oh, and when I do, I want to study her until there's only mincemeat left. Every minute, every second is precious.
I love scientist villains who like do this sort of thing. I always like a good scientist villain who's like, I'm doing this for the good of the world. What's one life in return for the prosperity of hundreds and thousands of more? And like, it's like when I was watching that, what was it called? I don't remember what it was called, but I watched it recently, and it's the one with like, one girl has feminine powers, one boy is a cucaracha, one, and then the other girl is a banshee. That was it. And like, the Doctor Woman in like the last season just became like the most annoying person ever, because she was like, let's turn off our powers, let's turn off our powers, let's turn off our powers, and then anyone who was like trying to do anything with the powers, she was like, they're evil. And it's like, no, like the main bad guy of the series, like outside the government, like who made the powers, like isn't even that bad of a guy, and like the series just like completely falls to this the pheromone powers girl's wishes. And it's like so irritating, because Cucaracha Boy was like literally gaining control of his abilities, like, and it's only been like, you know, a month or two since he's been given them. So like within like a couple more months, he would have a mastery over them, and then wouldn't need to care about the side effects. So I just love scientist villains. They're just fun.
I may actually have a chance against him. His spiritual pressure is strong, but it's also unstable. Which means I should be able to buy enough time for Orihime to get far away, and then I can escape myself. Who's she? Is the girl behind him his assistant? But she's just standing there. Well, maybe she can't fight. All right then.
But she's bad, girl.
First.
Hey.
Moved rather well. What you did earlier and now this. Kaku, the flying bamboo blindside, right? Moving at high speed.
Oh, why can't I figure out how to do that?
Beneath your feet. That's an advanced Quincy move. Isn't that the case? I'm rather surprised that a fellow your age has been able to master it. You're good. It's apparent that you must be very talented. Let's go.
Oh, gotta go fast. Did I get free? Did I get free?
And goodbye. Here I come.
But all the same,
Yay!
I'm afraid I can't let you keep going on like that. You see, we too have a ho-ho. One that's called Flash Step. Although I confess that it's quite tiring to do. I suppose that I'm just going to have to settle for studying the girl at a later date. Because, you see, I'm a very busy man, unlike you. I've reached a decision. I've determined that what I'm going to do is by using the least amount of effort that I can. Tear him up. Ashisogi Chizo.
Sick.
I can't figure out what it does from the shape. What is it?
Yo.
What is it?
I'm so happy they aren't going with like like they're going with the approach of like, oh yeah, when it's like in game, we can have like it have to take place on an actual map, but then they have like little cutscenes like this. Like I like that.
And it's able to absorb my attack. I'll have to strike carefully. Darn, there isn't time to think. What? Oh no, I forgot about her. Let go! Wait a second. He's not... I don't believe it.
Damn.
He hacked right through her. But she... Isn't she on his side? Why?
Fool! I taught you never to let go, even if your arms were torn off.
I'm sorry, sir.
Forget it. I wasn't expecting much from you anyway. Besides, honestly, at this point, defeating you will be as easy as strangling a baby.
I don't believe it. To kill me, he was willing to go so far as to sacrifice his own assistant.
Oh my! Just look at you sweat. It must hurt quite a bit. But despite that, you're not screaming. I'm impressed. You must have a very high threshold of pain. Tell me, is this your first time being cut by a sword?
It's my second.
Well, now you have a wealth of experience, but...
Sorry, Captain Kuratsuchi. Please give me some Hojikuzai, the flesh healing medicine.
What's that? Why, you... Who do you think you're talking to? Huh? Well? So then, tell me, do you think your body would break that easily?
Stop! What are you doing? Isn't she one of you? Just stop it! You're killing her!
Are you mocking me right now, too? Do you think she'd die from this? You think that these trivial little wounds could kill her? I created this body myself. Well, I won't be laughed at.
Hold on.
That's how I got such a little stupid smile on myself for that joke.
That's right. Do you want to know her name? It's Nemu Kuritsuchi. She's the result of the many experiments that I conducted with Gigai and Gikon in the past. She is my daughter. Please don't bore me with your righteous indignation. How a father treats his own daughter is none of your business.
Oh, I love him so much.
Stop!
He's so evil. I love him.
Oh, did you just realize that? You sure took your sweet time in coming to understand. Immobilizing the victim. That's what Ashisogi Jizo does.
A paralyzing poison.
Please, it's nothing as vulgar as that. You see, it selectively blocks only the neural impulses that are involved in movement. It synthesizes an extremely complex drug. It's not normal paralysis. You only lose the ability to move. In other words... you'll still be able to feel
Every ounce of pain.
and here, and here. Ah, well, compared to the screams that a woman is able to produce, a man's lack a certain charm. I can't stand to hear them.
Oh.
Nemo, get up. You're going to finish him. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot that I cut you with the Ashisogi Jizo too. Blast! You worthless maggot!
He's gonna hurt her again.
What?
I told you to stop.
Haven't you had enough yet? Are you that big a fool? Really?
Behold, stick papa technique. String papa technique.
Is this the honor that all of you Quincy's take such pride in?
What?
It's interesting. It must really mean something to you, because you all seem to end up speaking about it before you die.
What are you talking about?
I told you, I've completed my research on Quincy's. I studied your kind thoroughly. I applied all manner of stimuli to their minds and bodies and observed their responses. I studied them until they were nothing but pulp. And every single one of them said something along the lines of how on their honor as Quincy's they could never bring themselves to do such and such a thing. On their honor as Quincy's they would undoubtedly be sure to stop me. Frankly, all of you are just so incredibly annoying. One stab from this will make any and all words of resistance entirely meaningless.
You dirty.
Now just calm down. This is where I tell you about my hardship. I confess, it really was very difficult work. When I first took on the role of Chief of Research and Development, Quincy's were already a rare species. Soul Reapers were monitoring the few that were still in existence. So I had to persuade the Soul Reapers assigned to them to delay their rescue. Then I turned the Quincy souls that they brought back into research subjects. Do you have any idea how hard it was to arrange all that?
I
remember the last one. He was a particularly nasty old man. He kept calling out the name of a student or maybe a grandchild. It was all so disgraceful. Would you like to see a picture of him? This photo was taken after my experiments ended. There's not much left of his original form. Now, what was that student's name? Ah, well, I tend to lose interest in my subjects after my experiments with them are over.
Pardon me, sir.
Ransu Tengai! I'll tell you his student's name. It was Uryu. Uryu Ishida. The man's name was Soken Ishida. He was my teacher, and my grandfather as well.
Oh? And so what?
I'm glad about one thing at least. That Orihime isn't here. I wouldn't want her to have to see this. On my honor as a Quincy, I swear.
He pulls up his glasses with his little spirit puppetry. I love him.
I'm going to kill you!
Play level up. Sick. I'm totally doing another Quincy one.
His arms and legs have been slashed by Ashisogi Jizo. How can he be standing? Oh, of course, I know. He's using Ranso Tengai. Bundles of reishi that have been twisted together into a countless number of threads.
And it also makes sense why he would like go on rambling about the techniques. He's just egotistical. I love him.
Have now been attached to his frozen limbs, moving him around as if he was some kind of a puppet. Out of the 2,661 Quincy's that I've studied, not even a single one could perform even a part of the Ranso Tingai. I thought that was a lost art. But look, here you are, having mastered it, and at such a young age. Does that mean you're what they call a genius? Excellent. Well then, I believe you won't bore me after all. I'm not going to kill you. I'm taking you back alive. Then you, and the girl of course, will become my latest experiments.
Yeah, they may be like, I want Oryu and Orihime to be together so that Rukia and Ichigo can be together. That's what the anime felt like.
In my attempt to become a Quincy, there's no sense in saving the dead. That's the Soul Reaper's job.
I thought that was Aizen for a second, then I remembered.
Quincy's, despite having Quincy blood flowing in his veins. I couldn't understand his reasoning. The thing is, I could see the hollows, and I was also able to see the people that they attacked. He must have been able to see those things too. So how could he ignore them? I simply wanted a way to become strong. I wanted to be a powerful Quincy. That way, I could protect everyone from attacks by the hollows. Maybe then, my father would think that Quincy's were worth something. My master, who was also my grandfather, insisted that my father had a point. I remember he told me, what you think is the right thing to do depends on what you want to protect. I didn't understand what my father thought was right, what he wanted to protect. But my master told me that I would find out in due time. And he explained to me that when I did understand, I would know what I wanted to protect too. Then, the day came when my master entrusted me with something. It was the Reishi glove. It is said that if one puts it on and trains for 7 days and 7 nights, they will reach the peak of their Quincy powers. However, as I came to learn, it is a mysterious artifact that once worn can never be removed. Because if it is, there is a terrible price that must be paid. Your powers as a Quincy will all be lost. I'm sorry, Master. Even now, I still don't understand my father. I'm not even sure what exactly it is that I want to protect. But I think that at least now I know what I won't allow to happen. I'm sorry, Master, but it seems one last time I'm disobeying you.
Woo! Yo! Hey, yo!
What? What is going on? What is that? Oh my! Such spiritual pressure? I've never seen anything like it. Never before.
Complete in 120 seconds. Reduce my abilities with Quincy. Okay. Got it.
I'll give it all I have.
Reawakening, yeah, fighting spirit. Yeah. Tunkai. How do I do that?
Is he actually absorbing the buildings?
I love that
Buildings
aspect.
in the Soul Society are all made of reishi. What he's doing is preventing the reishi from bonding, forcing them to become part of his strength. The reishi, it's being torn apart, and also is being bound to his will. You're going much too far now. You're exceeding your human limits, boy.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay. Oh, dang it! I'm trying to reduce this thing to 0 with the QCR.
This point, just as easy as strangling a baby.
Bit more. Bit more. Just a bit more. Just a bit more. Tiny drop more. Boom.
I'll go all out on my next attack. I can't let this draw out any longer. This will finish you.
Nice.
Besides, at this point, just as easy as strangling a baby.
I'm guessing that little barrier thing at the bottom is supposed to be draining. No!
Besides, at this point, just as easy as strangling a baby.
Dang it, sorry. I focused way too much on the thing. Okay.
Are you ready to accept defeat?
Is he actually absorbing the buildings? The buildings in the Soul Society are all made of reishi. What he's doing
I do wonder how that works. Is it like a building contractor?
part of his strength. The reishi, it's being torn apart. And also is being bound to his will. You're going much too far now. You're exceeding your human limits, boy. Too slow.
I've become too strong. I won't show mercy. Too strong.
Dang it! I want the real moment.
This point, just as easy as strangling a
Don't just say the real moment. Yeah, okay. We need to return to battle prep and start battle again.
I'll give it all I have.
Is he actually absorbing the buildings? The buildings in the Soul Society are all made of reishi. What he's doing is preventing the reishi from bonding, forcing them to become part of his strength. The reishi
What the heck was that?
is being torn apart, and also is being bound to his will. You're going much too far now. You're exceeding your human limits, boy.
No, 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 no!
to accept defeat?
Is he actually absorbing the buildings? The buildings in the Soul Society are all made of reishi. What he's doing is preventing the reishi from bonding, forcing them to become part of his strength. The reishi, it's being torn apart, and also is being bound to his will. You're going much too far now. You're exceeding your human limits, boy.
Well then.
No, 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 no!
Did you think you could win?
Is he actually absorbing the buildings? The buildings in the Soul Society are all made of reishi. What he's doing is preventing the reishi from bonding, forcing them to become part of his strength. The reishi, it's being torn apart, and also is being bound to his will. You're going much too far now. You're exceeding your human limits, boy. Stay back.
One shot is enough.
No, 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 no! Like, I just want to get the stupid thing done, and I just want to, I want to get the secret mission done as if I was doing it for the first time. I know that you're going to be annoyed with me, like, oh, you didn't complete that much this game. Shut up.
The buildings in the Soul Society are all made of reishi. What he's doing is preventing the reishi from bonding, forcing them to become part of his strength. The reishi, it's being torn apart, and also is being bound to his will. You're going much too far now. You're exceeding your human limits, boy. Let's go. Too slow. I've become too strong.
Hey, do it.
It's fast, but even so, I can still dodge it.
Beg for mercy, and never appear before me again. Do that, and I'll let you live. Refuse, and I'll send a bolt that's 3 times stronger.
Don't push your luck, boy! You stupid Quincy! Very well then, have it your way. If that's the way that you want to play it, then I'll gladly return the favor.
One shot is enough.
You approach me?
Now your doom is sealed.
Oh, you are open. Get a bit close to me. Fit.
It sprays a gigantic burst of lethal poison made from my own blood over a 100-mile radius.
He's spamming! He saw me do one cool thing and then like, nah.
But in the end, you'll die, of course. I'm so sorry about that. But the fact is, you would never make a fit.
Crazy crap. 20-hit combo. Oh, okay.
I won't be the one to die. I'll shoot you before you can spray the fatal dose.
Oh, please, go ahead. Be my guest.
Cry and repent. Take a good look. I've become too strong.
Hey.
Take a good look. One shot is enough.
Subway.
I'll go all out on my next attack. This will finish you.
Remember success. I did it in 120 seconds. Turtle. Turtles. Just let me get over this hump and
Captain?
I love that he just melts after this. Like, I love this. This is so cool! Like, you have to admit.
Does it have the ability to liquefy whatever it cuts? Did you save that move? Hold it so you could use it when you'd want to make your escape?
I'll admit, you were close, Quincy. I can't actually attack at the moment. But then again, I also can't be attacked either. I'll be like this for a few short days at most, and then afterward, I'll simply return to the department in order to fully recover. And now, goodbye, Quincy. You were more trouble than I expected. But in the end, I will live, and you will die. That hasn't changed at all.
The poison in my system. If I don't do something fast.
Hello, Nemu.
Mr. Quincy, sir, please, if you look under the badge on my left arm, then you'll find an antidote there.
Would you be more comfortable lying down?
No, I'm fine like this.
Here, you first.
No, I'm going to be all right. Our blood's the same. He and I share similar biology. So you see, the poison won't harm me. Do you think it's some kind of trick or something? Then please, pour some into my mouth first if you need reassurance. Go on, I'll show you.
That's okay. Why would you poison me? Why now, when I'm already poisoned?
Thank you very much. I realized that you could have killed him by aiming for his head, but in the end, you didn't.
That was a fluke.
I really like Nemu.
I shot to make a kill.
Like, if I'd be okay with if all you got with Nemu.
Glad you didn't kill my lord. Giving you the antidote was the least I could do to thank you for that.
I don't get it. Why would you want to protect a father like that?
I don't know. But when I realized that he'd survived, I just felt kind of relieved. Please, leave after you drink it. The other guards will certainly be coming shortly. They would have seen Ashisogi Jizo. I'll be all right, I promise. I'm sure the guards will tend to me.
Okay. Well, thanks for the medicine. Goodbye now. Darn. My legs feel like lead. And I can't lift my arms. The Rents and Tenkai must be wearing off. Finally. It seems that my time as a Quincy is coming to an end. But at least, I was still able to make my way to the Senzakyu. Ichigo, Orihime, Chad, Mr. Yoruichi, and Ganju. All of them. They're probably on their way now. But if it isn't just yet, I'm confident that it'll happen eventually. I'm sure it's only a matter of time. I just have to wait. Although, seeing as I was the one who got here first, I suppose I should go save Rukia. I bet Ichigo wants to be the one to rescue her. He'll probably be mad if I beat him to it.
It's nothing personal, but it's essential that we maintain the peace. Cry, Suzumushi.
Nice. Imagine you just being poisoned, losing all your energy, and then just like, you're blind now.
Forgive me, Ryoka. These pointless battles are at an end. Sleep now. Your struggles will be over soon enough.
Nice. Cutscene.
Beg your pardon, are Captain Hitsugaya and Lieutenant Matsumoto here?
What is it?
Nice.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but we received an urgent report from the guards at the prison. Lieutenant Sabarai, Hinamori, and Kira, they're all missing from their cells.
It's completely destroyed. Did that girl really do all this?
I have absolutely no excuse. When Lieutenant Hinamori called me, I turned around and everything went white.
She must have used Hakufuku.
Damn.
It's not like she was going to be executed, so why?
Man, this game's gonna ruin my reputation that doesn't exist.
One reason. Rangiku.
You come for the gameplay, you come for the stupid
I'm going
questions,
to rescue Momo.
and me being an idiot. That's what you come here for.
I couldn't even believe my eyes when I read the letter. For a time, I didn't believe it. But it's true. Isn't it, Captain Eisen? Whether I want to believe it or not, he was the one who killed you.
I figured that I'd find you two together. Just as I thought. Izuru's cell was the only one that was opened from the outside. Your performance was lacking this time. I'm afraid that you didn't cover your tracks very well, Gin.
What's that? Cover my tracks? Actually, I did that on purpose. I wanted to be sure that you'd know.
I'm glad that I was able to get here before Momo. I'm going to kill you. You'll be gone before she even gets here. Momo!
At last, I finally found you. So this is where you were.
Stop, Momo! He's too strong! Just stay back. Let me deal with him. Momo! Momo?
This is payback for Captain Eisen.
If you are reading this, then I am probably dead. Therefore, Momo, I must confide the truth of what I have discovered. I need to tell it to the one person that I put my trust in the most. The truth about why Rukia Kuchiki must be executed, and why the execution date always keeps changing. In the course of my investigation, I reached a conclusion. The true goal of the execution is not to kill Rukia Kuchiki. On the contrary, the execution has been contrived so that a certain something may be stolen. And that thing is the Sokyoku. The Sokyoku, whose seal is only removed for executions, has the destructive power of 1 million Zanpakuto contained within its blade. The Taka has the defensive power to block an equal number of Zanpakuto. And in addition to all that, when it's being put to use in order to execute a Soul Reaper, its power can be increased, momentarily at least, several dozen times over. The one who plotted Rukia's execution intends to use the Sokyoku to destroy not only the Seirete, but essentially annihilate the entire Soul Society as well. The name of that despicable person is Toshiro Hitsugaya.
Wait, Aizen really said that in his letter?
Yes, and it went on. It said, "Tonight, I have called him out to a meeting at the sacred Eastern Wall. No matter what it may cost, I must foil his plan. If he will not back down, I am prepared to cross swords with him. But if I end up dying, Momo, please carry on for me. It will then fall to you. You must kill him. That's my will. My last wish. I know it's a lot to put on you. I ask this not as captain of Squad 5, but simply as a man."
Are you crazy, Momo? Think about it. I'm dead, so avenge me? You really believe that nonsense? You think Aizen would ever actually say that? That's not the Aizen I knew. He wasn't a blithering idiot who'd start a fight he knew he couldn't win, and he wasn't a coward who'd make his subordinates clean up his mess either.
But that's really what it said! I didn't misread it. I'm sure it was Captain Aizen's handwriting. I didn't want to believe it. I was desperate not to, but what could I do? It was his last wish. Oh, Captain Aizen! I don't know. I just don't know what to think anymore.
Did you see that?
It seems that Momo's too upset to think straight. There's
I really don't like Momo.
a letter like that.
MHA Momo? Sick. That weird creepy thing? Sick. There's lots of Momos that are cool. This Momo? Mid. Perfectly like a D tier character. Maybe E or F.
More of your conniving handiwork? Is it, Dean?
Tisk tisk. I have to say that wasn't nice, Captain. You really didn't need to go as far as that. You didn't have to hit the poor girl so hard, did you?
Dean.
A convenient time for the alarm to sound, eh?
You never change one whit. Well, I hope you can enjoy the ringing of the alarm while you can, because you aren't going to be hearing it ever again.
Dean, what exactly are you up to? Aizen just wasn't enough for you? So you had to make Momo suffer too? Is that it? She was gripping her sword so hard that her skin was pierced, and now she's bleeding. You've gone much too far this time.
Why, I don't know what you're talking about.
I warned you, Geen, didn't I? I thought I was clear about it. I said that if you made her bleed, then I'd kill you!
My. Well, if it isn't the captain of Squad 10. If you draw your sword here, you know what'll happen, right? Then I'm going to be forced to stop you.
Captain Ichimaru.
Stay back, Izuru. You don't want to die yet, do you?
Don't be stupid. Staying back isn't good enough. Disappear. Go. And when you can't see us
look at my
anymore,
lad.
just keep going.
Pardon me.
The thing is, if you're within 3 Ri, I can't guarantee that I won't end up killing you. Reign over the frosted heavens. Hiyori Maru!
Oh, piss! I could have listened to Chai 5 react to the Nintendo Direct. It would have been more fun. Move to Hyokyu Ren Circle. I honestly really need to increase. Oh no, this is the one I was in the background. Yu-Gi-Oh! Jeopardy, there we are. Not there. Yeah, speaking of which, let's try enhancing. I would love to enhance. I'd love to enhance. Does this mean like capacity, or does this mean right? Actual question about this game: does this mean capacity, or does this mean charge? Like, does this mean like you will actually get it back faster? Self-polishing, I got an achievement. I'd love to see this get to 3. I think it's about 2%, that's sick. Hopefully it triggers for both characters, if not a waste of a lot of resources when it should be placed on each of them. Go on, Toshiro! Don't get below 70%! No, he's below 70%! Oh my god, that's sick.
I didn't feel that. Dodging would be a waste of
time. I'm just trying to reduce them perfectly. Go! Yeah, got it. I love my little buddy. He's so cute. Ow!
Looks like this is it. It's a dragon of water and ice, created by overflowing spiritual pressure. It can even control the weather. It's the first time I've seen it. So this is Captain Hitsugaya's ultimate water ice Zanpakuto. Hyorimaru. So much water, and so fast!
He's reverse gauging, so I'm gonna guess I'm gonna hit 1 as well. Only 2? Interesting. Screw you! Oh my god, I have a... Oh... Yeah, when I'm at a high range, I gain a long distance move. Yeah, I think it is capacity rather than like gain. So if I could get a gain increase for reverse gauge, that would be nice. Because I'd rather do more stuff than like less stuff.
So slow. It's too soon. Can't escape the skies. Still good.
Boom! Got ya.
If you're within 3B, you have nowhere to run.
No, this is just ending down. I thought it triggered because I did the move.
Just retreat.
It's still sick. It's still sick. About 1 hour, maybe 1 hour 30 left on stream. I'm gonna have a drink while this cutscene plays.
You sure? If you dodge it, the girl will die.
Momo!
Oh, Rangiko!
I'm sorry, sir. I headed back to the squad barracks as you ordered, but I sensed Hyorin Maru's spiritual pressure and had to come back. Please withdraw your sword, Captain Ichimaru. Because if you do not, you'll have to deal with me.
Stop right there, Gin!
Rather than chasing me, you should instead see to your little friend there.
If you hadn't shown up when you did,
damn,
Momo would be dead. Thank you, Rangiku.
Not at all. That bad habit of yours, which you apparently still can't shake, disappearing without even letting me know where you're going. Gin, I don't understand. Where exactly are you trying to go?
Yeah, I think that person from earlier looks like a boss. I don't know.
Was fabricated. The part about the power of the Sukioku being released by Rukia Kuchiki's execution, and the plot to take its power and use it to destroy the Soul Society. Could it possibly all be true? And if it is, if that really is the plan that Gin's working toward, then
Oh, it's got a 30-minute version. Sick.
A hell butterfly?
Attention all officers. This is a report on the latest developments. The date of Rukia Kuchiki's execution has been rescheduled. The sentence will now be carried out 29 hours from this time. This decision
Okay, so I got to do the stupid bins back.
changes. That is all.
I said I might do like a much longer. Dang it!
execution and the release of the Sukioku truly
I'll do like 8 till 2, but like I realize that like I don't think I can mentally prepare myself for a stream that long, unless like it's an energetic day, and like I play like 2 different games. Does that make sense? Also, I just realized I need to go check my upload today, because I'm not sure if I remembered to make sure it wasn't 2 uploads. Take it off. No, I don't want to have the salt shaker one uploaded. Okay, I got it off. I just got embarrassed in that video, so I don't want to really have it up. Oh, cool, it's a Rukia one. Sick.
With a little help from allies old and new, Ichigo Kurosaki was able to invade the Seirei-tei at the center of the Soul Society in order to save Rukia Kuchiki. Despite the growth his allies saw in the battle against powerful foes, the road to rescue Rukia was a long one, with Uryu Ishida and Yasutora Sado passing out along the way. A shocking development occurred. An urgent message from Seirei-tei
That's really cool.
brought news of the unnatural death of Sosuke Aizen,
Dr. Hot Jones.
the captain of Squad 5. The Soul Society was drawn into chaos brought by our hero's invasion of the Seirei-tei. Some 13.
Does anyone else believe that Mirai, like, just straight up, like, wasn't clicking through everything in the game?
Others have doubts about their comrades.
Like, I am on, like, here's the thing, I am on going through every little bit of this game, and if you guys, like, look back through, like, the videos and, like, oh, here's the missions that, like, you didn't get all the rewards for, I will go back and do them. Oh, it's just that, like, I'm only playing, like, this game for, like, 3 hours a day, effectively, so it's, like, you know, like, 3 hours, like, 2 days a week-ish. So it's like, I'm not going to get too much progress done, but I am working on it. Like, I literally have the playlist going, so give me a second. Like, Rebirth of the Souls, right? 2 views for the first one, and then the second one has 0 views. So this is definitely going to be like, if you guys are here on stream, like, obviously, you guys are going to get, like, exclusive stuff effectively. Because, like, just nobody cares. Like, I just finished Cuphead. So I am, like, thinking of, like, what am I going to do next? I am thinking to just do Crash and just deal with it. You know? To just get Crash done and, like, start the next series of Crash. But there's also the case of, like, I just don't want to, you know... Yeah. Anyway.
Captured by Soul Reapers, Ishida, Chad, and Gunji trust in Ichigo and lay low in jail. Meanwhile, Ichigo trained with Yoruichi to achieve the true might of a Soul Reaper, the Bankai.
It's daybreak. Just 2 days are left now. Ichigo has improved rapidly in the short time he's been training. Compared to the average Soul Reaper, his pace has been astonishing. But that improvement only applies to his
That's a really nice
combat
thing.
skills. His spirit energy hasn't increased much at all. At this rate, can he truly master Bankai in 2 more days? Should I extend his training further? It might be something to consider. In the time since we got here, we've come to learn that the timing of Rukia's execution was cut by 5 days to 25.
I'm trying to memorize the song so I can do a thing for my friends on Discord.
That means that even after 3 days of training, we'll still have another 8 days to spare. Since that's the case, extending his training is more than possible.
And I'm trying to find the Shire Bone, like, his buff books, Mayoshi or whatever. I like she's the one that I just like watching in the background, and like one of the songs was like, I don't remember what it was called. I'm trying to find it because it's really out of pocket.
I'm not sure about Ichigo's Konpaku. I'm not entirely confident that it can
It's
withstand
really out of pocket, so I want to find it.
I know. I'll give it 1 more day. If there's no change in his spirit energy in that time, I'll just have to take the risk. Rukia Kuchiki, it's about the day of your execution.
Shire,
you see, it's been changed once again. The execution will be
shower
tomorrow.
song. I'm basically looking up his songs to try and figure out like.
The execution is tomorrow. But before the execution arrives, I'll make a request. I'll ask them to return Ichigo and the others safely to the world of the living. I am from the Kuchiki clan after all. Given that, they just might honor my request.
Yo.
The execution is tomorrow.
You're kidding me.
It came as a shock to me, of course. But strangely, I wasn't sad.
Oh yeah, I found it. Yeah, this is a song that I gotta memorize in the background of this now.
It must be because of my dream about the night that I'll never be able to forget. Lieutenant! Kaien! Kaien! Kaien!
I'm sorry, I know it's a background scene, but when it's just in the background.
That memory, it's one from when I'd just become a soul reaper. A memory of days long past. After I was adopted into the Kuchiki clan, I was given special treatment, and I was allowed to enlist in Squad 13. The other squad members almost immediately singled me out and became cold. They began to distance themselves from me, except one. The only person who made me feel like I belonged was none other than Kaien Shiba. He was Squad 13's lieutenant. He was also my immediate superior. It was an ordinary greeting. An ordinary chewing out. An ordinary relationship between superior and subordinate. But ordinary was exactly what I
found it. I found what I'm gonna do. It was an April Fool's Day joke.
It felt nice. Just being around him. It made me feel so comfortable. But regrettably, those ordinary pleasant days didn't last long. Soon enough, they were brought to a very abrupt end. It all started when a hollow recon mission went awry. We'd received the dreadful and unexpected news that Kaien's wife, Miyako, had tragically been slain by an enemy hollow. Kaien volunteered for the combat squad to go after the hollow that had killed his wife. Captain Ukitage and I both joined him. We made our way to the mystery hollow's nest.
Captain, please, sir, let me go alone.
Even now, I remain full of questions about that day. Why didn't I try to stop him? Why didn't I try to do more? Our foe's capabilities were unknown, and yet we set off to face it alone. We knew it was extremely dangerous right from the start. But Captain Ukitage didn't stop Kaien, nor did he move to assist him.
Listen, and remember this well. There are two kinds of battles. Each time that we seek to engage in a fight, we must understand its true nature. Whether it's a battle to protect life, or a battle to defend honor.
But then, Kaien, sir?
What's that? Did you just call my name?
Hey, little girl.
I soon discovered that the Kaien I called out to was no longer the Kaien that I once knew so
Oh yeah, this is a song I'm totally singing.
It possessed the ability to take over another person's body. It did so by fusing the spiritual entity with that of the other.
Oh man, I found it again. I found it again.
When I heard the sound of Captain Ukitage's voice, I simply fled. Why, I asked myself, why is this happening? Lieutenant Kaien! But before I realized what I was doing, I had returned to face it again. Of course, I had no plan in mind at all. Deep down, I knew that I couldn't just give up and run away. I knew I had to do whatever I could to try and save the lieutenant.
Kill him! Do it! He isn't Kaien anymore!
From that point onward, my memories aren't very clear. I knew that when I came to...
This is so funny because I know about the Waco Mundo context.
In Kaien's chest, his form slumped over my shoulder.
Captain, thank you very much. I appreciate you allowing me to fight. Rukia, I owe you an apology.
No, by the way, number 9 is one of my favorite ones.
You must have been scared. Thank you. I'm grateful. Because now, I can leave my heart behind.
No. There's nothing to thank me for. Nothing at all. I ran away because I was afraid to fight against you. The fact is, the only reason that I came back is because I couldn't stand my own cowardice. I only used my blade because I couldn't bear it any longer. I couldn't stand to see you suffer. I did it all out of selfishness. I did it for myself. I'm pathetic. So pathetic. I don't deserve anything at all. I'm not worth saving. I'm not worth shedding any blood over. I'm not worth anything.
Byakuya! We have a problem. Rukia's executioners...
I know. The Hell Butterfly informed me about it just a short while ago. So...
Oh, God, this song's so fake.
What?
The execution
I'm going to click on Netflix look ahead before I go on my second watch through.
I have no choice but to accept it.
No.
Don't bother me with such petty matters.
I don't like apothecary diet. That's good. I just can't be bothered. Oh, Earth playlist. Ooh,
Didn't you hear what I said?
Oh, Paddington to improve. Peak. Naruto season 5. Oh God.
Doesn't
It's
it
not like
mean
I can't even
anything
watch
to
season
you?
1.
It's tomorrow! Tomorrow! By noon tomorrow, your very own sister will be...
I'd be sick if Dinosaur Kingdom was on Netflix. Oh, Naked Gun 33 and a half and 1/3 the final insult. Oh, Peak. I'm gonna watch that. Remind me, please.
Once you've allowed one of your people to die, frankly, 2 or 3 more really don't make any difference.
Is that Chaos Emerald Jewel Thief? Yo, Jewel Thief should take place in the Sonic universe.
It's not your concern whether she lives or dies.
Takamoto season 2?
Anything foolish.
That's everyone to watch him.
Differently in the situation. Would you have attacked Byakuya and kicked him a few times, perhaps? The lone captain making a fuss won't do anything to sway the tribunal.
Like, I don't really like watching stuff on my phone, like, in terms of actual, like, long-running series. Like, I won't watch Bleach on my phone, but I'd watch Solo Leveling on my phone. Does that make sense? Like, the longer a series is, the less likely I am to watch it on, like, my phone.
Faced with a decision, you always chose the path of greatest peril. Isn't that right, Kaya?
Let's see the story quest. I want to get to like 60%. And then like, when we're going to like 100%, I'm just gonna like straight up just like raw it or like go an extra hour or something. I don't know.
You need not. I'm completely ready.
I'm sorry, but until he shows off the fact that he is he's a fox under there, this is just ridiculous. I love Bleach, but this is one of the worst aspects of Bleach.
But he was different.
This stupid.
The least I can do in recompense is devote myself to repaying his kindness. I have no doubts. Should he ever need my life, then he shall have it gladly. So, how do you feel, Konami?
I'm doing just fine, of course. The only thing that's reflected in these blind eyes is the path of least bloodshed. The path that I travel down is the same as yours, Sajin.
Ah, what a huge pain this is. There's been enough trouble already. What with the Ryoka and Aizen's murder, and now they want to cause
Who the
even
hell
more
are
unrest,
you?
arguing about whether the
I do not
execution
remember
is
this
right or
guy.
wrong.
I'm sorry. I do not. I remember that stupid jacket. I do not remember this character.
Fools.
Oh, hello.
Right or wrong, it doesn't concern me. All I care about is
Oh,
my
I remember
honor
her.
and my duties as a captain of the 13 court guard squads. Anyone getting in the way of that is my enemy. I kill my enemies. It's that simple. And don't forget it. You get in my way, then you're my enemy, Marechio.
Hey, Captain, what are you doing here? There are other things you should be doing. You must get ready.
No, please. Tell me, what should I do?
But why? Why are you asking me? I know that whatever I say, you're going to end up doing as you like. Look, don't worry. It'll be fine. I'll make sure to stay a few steps behind you so that I don't get caught up in any of the mess.
Oh, no. Not again. Just great. I'll be the only one who gets scolded by Old Man Yama.
Well, which way will it be now, eh, girl?
No! That walk cycle's awful, man. I'm not sure what it is, but the walk cycles and that's an okay.
Don't you think?
Jesus Christ!
I mean, no offense, but to be honest, your
What's
sense
wrong
of
with his
direction
armpit?
stinks.
Why can't I see his armpit? What the heck's going on?
You know? Big talk for someone who lost to Itchy.
Come on, enough now. Put it away.
You guys see that, right? I'm not the whack job here. If that was happening to Orihime, is she wearing one? I'm trying to remember that dressing down scene, sorry. I don't think she is. I don't know.
I wonder if Uryu's all right. The best thing that I can do right now is protect and heal. Ruki is being held in the Senzaiku. If I make my way there, surely Ichigo and the others will...
There he is! Ichi! Hey, hold on just a second here. You're not Ichi!
What should I do? This girl is a Soul Reaper.
Huh? That's so strange. I could have sworn that I smelled Ichi down this way.
What? Ichi?
Yeah, Ichi the Ryoka. Are you his friend or something?
Itchy? Maybe...
Like, she looks perfect in this animation style, right? Orihime as well looks really good, but you have to admit, the fact that his clothes were effectively ripping off his body in that run cycle, that's bad.
Now that you mention it, well, I guess?
No problem at all, Jiggles. I mean, Ichi is Kenny's friend after all. A friend of a friend is a friend, or something like that.
Friends?
If only if I was in the verse. I'm kidding. I wouldn't get anyone if I was in the Bleach verse, unless I was the most overpowered person in the world. I did not remember that she called him Jiggles.
She's so beautiful.
So tell me, Orihime, what do you think? Is that jerk Ichigo still alive?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm not too sure.
Don't ask stupid questions, Ikaku. He's alive. I know he is. He's still alive, and he's urgently trying to get stronger. Sounds like fun to me. I'll help you, girl. If I stick with you, I have a feeling I'll see Ichigo again.
She was a Soul Reaper, so I was a bit nervous.
How are you doing, Jiggles?
Forget it.
I really want Pinky to go like into the most mature body possible and have like a younger child call her Jiggles and just be like, you hit with like the nostalgia infinite domain.
I thought these people would be a lot scarier, but
Oh, Hime, Jesus Christ, you're slow.
maybe.
Okay, I'm turning back. Like, oh, Hime's walk cycle isn't that good.
What is this place? Wait, I'm alive? But why?
Hi, you awake?
Ganju, you're alive. Good. But I don't understand. Why would they treat our injuries? We're intruders, and we're their enemies. There's no reason
Where the heck are they? I don't remember this weird zone.
Development.
Chad, you're safe too.
I heard the guards talking a little while ago. One of the captains was murdered inside the Serite. They don't know who did it, but as Ryoka, we're the prime suspects in the case.
So we're being kept alive for questioning.
In any case, we're alive, so that's good news. But unfortunately, we're locked up, and so is our spiritual pressure. Still, there's one thing that's for sure. If it's the case that the enemy doesn't want us dead, then that means the others are probably still alive now.
I think it's safe to assume that if we're in here, then Orihime, with her lack of combat skills, has probably been captured too. That leaves Mr. Yoruichi and Ichigo. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait for Ichigo. Let's wait for Ichigo.
Huh? What? What is it?
Don't you hear that?
Yeah, I think I do. There's no doubt. It's definitely getting closer.
What are you doing? Are you mad?
Hey, what? What? What's going on?
Here? You're... Kenpachi Saraki! Captain of Squad 11!
Oh, jeez. Wrong again. Oh, boy. And I really thought I had him this time, too.
Uryu! Chad! Ganju! Oh, I'm so relieved. Thank goodness you're all right.
Orihime?
Ha-ha! We made it! We're finally outside!
We really should thank Orihime.
Yeah. Thanks, Orihime.
Don't mention it.
Just quiet down. Quit your babbling. We're going.
Okay, come on. Let's go this way. Everyone, follow me.
Here I come, Ichigo.
Yeah. This is only about the 20th dead end. We've encountered a bunch of them so far, huh, Lieutenant?
Sheesh. Duh. I really thought he was this way.
Calm down. Finding the right street takes luck. This is no time for fighting.
Captain.
Yeah, sneaking around. Why, you ought to be ashamed. Show yourselves. Honorable captains shouldn't go around disguising their spiritual pressure.
You've got a big mouth, you know that? Do you even realize what it is that you're doing? Where are you going with the Ryoka? Did you lose your honor with your defeat, Kenpachi Zaraki? Captain Komamura, Captain Tosen, Tetsu Seiman, Shuhei.
4 captain-class officers? But even so, we still outnumber them.
Quiet. I never said that I was going to allow you to fight. 4 against 1, huh? Not really enough to test my sword, but why not?
4 to 1 isn't enough. So then, do you mean that your plan is to take on all 4 of us by yourself? I know you're good, but even so, I think you're overrating yourself just a bit, Kenpachi Zaraki.
Stop all this yapping already. Come on and fight. If you're smart enough to grasp the situation, you'll attack me from all sides at once. Then one of you might have a chance of cutting me.
Kenny! We've been going practically everywhere trying to track down where Ichi is. Come on! Come and join us, Kenny!
Don't worry, I'll be right there.
Yachiru! Wait! Yachiru! Are you sure about this? I mean, leaving Mr. Sadaki all alone?
Of course! There's no way that Kenny will lose. Doesn't matter who he's fighting against.
Yachiru...
Be right there. So, was that just bluster? Or were you actually serious? Either way, it seems that you've not only lost your honor, but your sanity as well, Kenpachi Zaraki.
Sanity? I'm terribly sorry, but I don't recall ever having anything like that.
Yeah!
Captain, let us
take care of this situation.
Fools. I explicitly told you to attack me all at once.
I knew it was going to be like this. Bunch of fools.
All right, if that's how you want to play.
I guess we'll have to step in, right, Captain?
Wait, what's going on? What are the 2 of you still doing here?
Hey! Listen! Don't even dare to think that you lowly lieutenants will have the privilege of taking on a captain. We'll handle this ourselves. Right, Captain?
I see. So you guys want to fight. All right, very well. You can have them. But do it somewhere else. If you get in my way, then I'll kill you myself.
Yes, sir!
Oh, boy. Fight?
Oh,
Don't
boy.
fight. Take us on? Don't take us on? Since when are you allowed to talk to me like that, Ikaku?
I don't need any lessons on how to talk. Not from a coward who jumped ship because he couldn't be Lieutenant of Squad 11, Iba.
Ikaku.
Save it for later. Let's go somewhere else. Come on already, okay? I don't want my captain to kill me.
Me neither. Do you mind if we go too?
Do what you want. It won't matter.
Sheesh, okay, now we can finally fight. There's only half as many of you at this point. But all the same, how could I live with myself if I refuse my subordinates' wishes? Right. Well then, at least this can serve as my morning workout.
Still talking big. That's what makes me think you're overrating yourself, Kenpachi Zaraki.
Ooh, you broke the ground with just
Nice.
the pressure of your sword. Not bad.
Are you ready?
Oh my god, it's a video game. I'm sorry. I forgot. I was reading a bunch of junk. I swear, this is gonna get to the point where I'm literally just reading a comic book in the background.
It's over. Even the great Kenpachi Zaraki could survive that. There won't be any trace of him left.
I'm just a bit bored. I know what's going on because I just watched the series.
What?
Like within the last few months. Like, if we go back to January, I was probably in this arc.
I take back what I said. This won't even be able to wake me up. I'm gonna chop you two to pieces and end this now. What? Are you serious? And you have the gall to call yourselves captains? Get up. You're not dead yet. Before I kill you, at least act like you're a captain and show me your Bankai.
Who do you think you are? Bankai? Against a traitor like you?
Wait, Sajin. I'll do it. There are 3 ways to become a captain of the 13 court guard squads. The first way is by passing the captain's exam in the presence of 3 or more captains, including the head captain. The second way is by receiving recommendations from 6 or more captains and having 3 of the 7 remaining captains approve the rank designation. And the third way is by facing off against and defeating a captain in the presence of no less than 200 guardsmen.
I already know that. So...
For a while, I've had a strong suspicion, ever since you made captain, by killing the captain of Squad 11 and advancing via the third method. I've had variations of one thought running through my mind. This man is a monster, spreading carnage and thirsting for blood. He's not like the rest of us. He can't be allowed to stay. This man will eventually destroy the peace of the 13 court guard squads. And in fact, at this moment you are assisting the Ryoka, fighting against us, and as I suspected you always would, bringing chaos. All of this is because you hunger for bloodshed. So tell me, am I wrong about you, Kenpachi Zaraki?
Preach to someone who cares. You're the good guys and I'm the bad. That's the story, right?
Damn, if only there wasn't a thing where they have to have one monster in every generation. Oh my god, I can play the game! Oh, yeah. I don't mean that as like an insult, I just mean it as in like, I'm trying to figure out stuff to do in the background. I'm very close to like going back and trying to learn that song. But I know like some people don't like it, listen to me hear it do a song. Kick on move, 90 seconds, spiritual pressure with nothing I can't got.
Why don't you just say it? If you hate me so much, why not cut to the chase and use your Bankai on me?
No, I'm not saying that I hate you. I'm saying you're beyond redemption. By word and by deed, you've altogether broken the peace.
Bankai!
Tsuzumushi Tsushiki, Enma Kuruki.
Denma Kuruki.
I must eliminate you to restore.
Well, luckily, from my testing, I'm always facing the idiot, which means, hey!
Is my Bankai.
What's going on? I can't see, I can't hear. Nothing.
My Enma Kurogi deprives one of the senses of sight, sound, smell, even spiritual pressure.
Well, it doesn't work when I know where you are.
Black hell. Only one person is able to escape it. And that person is only the one who's holding Suzumushi.
Huh?
A Bankai that deprives the senses. This is trouble.
Oh.
Worst of all, I can't detect spiritual pressure. Can't see, can't hear. I can't even smell anything. I've had enough of this. Stop hiding. I won't be able to get a good hit in with my remaining senses.
I'm gonna have fun tonight.
Wait, that's it. There There is a way, an easy way to find out where he is.
He's smiling again. Even hopelessly outmatched, he still wants to fight. You're a threat to us, Kenpachi Zaraki. Too much of a threat to be allowed to live any longer. He didn't try to evade it. Or was it that he actually couldn't? His warped love of combat, his desire for confrontation, handed an opening to me.
Hey, where have you been?
No!
Uh-huh. I'm able to see again, and I can hear as well. Now, the question is, have things changed because I caught you? Or is it actually because I'm touching your sword then? Well, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Come on, let's do it again. I got
one hand on the controller.
Next time, I'll simply grab your arm before your blade sinks into me.
How? He can't see, hear, or smell. He can't even detect spiritual pressure. And yet, he's evading me. After he dodges my attacks, he's striking ever closer and closer. He truly is a monster. Close.
You idiot! Get lost!
Fact!
You're in the way. Get lost.
Boom! Got you. My sphere of influence is growing.
This is how it should be. Watch this. I'm not done yet. See? Out of my way. You're in the way. Out of my way.
You got a hit on me. My combaku.
A small compassion.
Luckily,
No fear.
you
I won't
missed
waste any
it.
more time.
Oh, when I went. Oh. Who's ever in the lead?
Don't be in such a hurry. Very well. Not bad. You're in the way. Incredible! Where are you? Don't be in such a hurry. Incredible! I'm not done yet. You have no fear. Not bad. Incredible! Please. Don't be in such a hurry. You idiot.
Long move? Oh, thank God.
Is this the end? See? Let's do this.
No!
You have no fear.
This isn't personal, but to restore peace. A small
I think I lost. It's fine. I'll get it done next time. Yep, thought up. Try again.
Why don't you just say it? If you hate me so much, why not cut to the chase and use your Bankai on me?
No, I'm not saying that I hate you. I'm saying you're beyond redemption. By word and by deed, you've altogether broken the peace. Bankai.
Bankai.
Tsuzumushi Tsushiki. Enma Korogi. I must eliminate you to restore the peace. This is my Bankai. All of this entire space is my Bankai.
What's going on? I can't see, I can't hear. Nothing.
My Enma Korogi deprives one of the senses of sight, sound, smell, even spiritual pressure, drawing you into an empty black hell. Only one person is able to escape it, and that person is only the one who's holding Suzumushi. How? He can't see, hear, or smell. He can't even detect spiritual pressure. And yet, he's evading me. After he dodges my attacks, he's striking ever closer and closer. He truly is a monster.
Haha, prediction. Dang it! I predicted too fast. That's fine. Why don't I have my Bankai?
A small compassion. No fear. I won't waste any more time.
Got ya.
Don't be in such a hurry. Don't disappoint me. Idiots, get lost. Out of my way. Thanks. The light won't return. Is this the end? What's weak? I'm not done yet. Take that.
Dang it, he caught me out. Hey!
At least you can take the rust off this thing, huh?
Hang on, I'm gonna go close my door. Give me a sec. Back.
What's this?
I am justice incarnate.
You idiot. Get lost. Out of my way. Fighting to the death is the best.
Dang it!
This isn't personal, but to restore peace.
Maybe I need to upgrade even more.
A small compassion.
Oh, damn.
No fear. I won't waste any more time.
I'm not dead just yet.
Again. It's because he's got a Bankai and I don't. So he's dealing 3 Kompaku and I can only use 2.
If you hate me so much, why not cut to the chase and use your Bankai on me?
No, I'm not saying that I hate you. I'm saying you're beyond redemption. By word and by deed, you've altogether broken the peace. Bankai. Suzumushi Tsushiki. Enma Korogi. I must eliminate you to restore the peace. This is my Bankai. All of this entire space is my bunker.
Oh, screw you!
What's going on?
The game could not have predicted I did that.
See, I can't hear.
I guess it has been like watching me fight. But you get what I mean?
Deprives one of the senses of sight.
It could not have predicted I would be that stupid.
Spiritual pressure, drawing you into an empty black hell. Only one person is able to escape it. And that person is only the one who's holding Suzumushi. You're undaunted. How? He can't see, hear, or smell. He can't even detect spiritual pressure. And yet, he's evading me. After he dodges my attacks, he's striking ever closer and closer. He truly is a monster. Where are you looking? You have no fear enough.
Not bad. Pathetic. Get lost. You're in the way. Get out.
I hate this game. I hate this game. Oh, this is really irritating. I need to increase my defense.
I won't waste any more time.
That's the big thing that I'm learning. That like I make a lot of mistakes. Oh, for God's sake! Because that's fair. He's never used that move before, but yeah, use it now, use it now.
At least you can take the rust off this thing, huh?
Embrace death.
Come on. Once more. You idiot. You're in the way. Get lost. Take that. Don't be in such a hurry. You're undaunted. Not bad. Very well.
That's stupid. Actual sword combat as well. This is fun. Dead. This idiot unlocks spirit drive. Like, this is unfair. This is so awful.
No fear. I won't waste.
I could go off and grind between episodes. For more XP to just like get some better spirit things. I could do that if necessary. So keep that in mind, guys.
Why don't you just say it?
I will.
If you hate me so much,
I'll be surprised.
chase and use your Bankai on me.
No, I'm not saying that I hate you. I'm saying you're beyond redemption. By word and by deed, you've altogether broken the peace.
Oh yeah, because that's
Enma Kuroki. I must eliminate you to restore the peace. This is my Bankai. All of this entire space is my Bankai.
What's going on? I can't see, I can't hear. Nothing.
My Enma Kuroki deprives one of the senses of sight, sound.
Yeah, and you've got a sick counter system, buddy.
Spiritual pressure, drawing you into an empty black hell. Only one person is able to escape it. And that person is only the one who's holding Suzumushi. How? He can't see, hear, or smell. He can't even detect spiritual pressure. And yet, he's evading me. After he dodges my attacks, he's striking ever closer and closer. He truly is a monster.
Stop running away like that. Get out of my way. Get lost. hurry. Take that.
Daunted. I'll stop you.
I'm not done yet. Don't disappoint me. I'm not done yet.
What's this?
Not bad. Take that.
Your reaction. Where are you looking?
Take that. I'm not done yet.
Yeah! Give me a 4.
At least you can take the rust off this thing, huh?
So sinful. Relentless. You're undaunted. You're undaunted. You're a monster.
This is ridiculous. I can barely make any headway.
A small compassion. No fear.
I need to grind off cam. On that like mission thing, I need to just keep doing it to get like a bunch of points so I can like get like a bunch of like stuff.
Justice. I'm not done yet. Don't be in such a hurry.
Dang it.
Is this the end? Where are you?
I certainly did that rather than what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Haha.
Don't be in such a hurry.
No, that was stupid. No! 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 Please just do me a 2! Do me a solid! Your Kombaku is like the most deranged thing ever. You are dead. You are dead. I would do 2 Kombaku and you're doing 3 Kombaku. Because you've got a Bankai. I need to test. If I do a Bankai.
Why don't you just say it? If you hate me so much, why not cut to the chase and use your Bankai on me?
No, I'm not saying that I hate you. I'm saying you're beyond redemption. By word and by deed, you've altogether broken the peace. Bankai. Tsuzumushi Tsushiki. Enma Kuroki. I must eliminate you to restore the peace. This is my Bankai. All of this entire space is my Bankai.
What's going on? I can't see, I can't hear. Nothing.
My Enma Kurogi deprives one of the senses of sight, sound, smell, even spiritual pressure, drawing you into an empty black hell. Only one person is able to escape it. And that person is only the one who's holding Suzumushi.
Not bad.
How? He can't see see, hear, or smell. He can't even detect spiritual pressure. And yet, he's evading me. After he dodges my attacks, he's striking ever closer and closer. He truly is a monster.
I'm not done yet. Don't be in such a hurry. Out of my way. Can't endure. You idiot.
You're undaunted.
Not bad.
You have no fear.
Don't be in such a hurry. Not bad.
You are a monster.
Don't be in such a hurry. At least you can take.
Whew, direct line to your compicle.
Embrace death.
The light won't turn. Your reactions are slow.
No.
You idiot.
What's this?
Don't be in such a hurry.
I'll slaughter you. Not to you. Close.
Don't be in such a hurry. I'm not done yet.
Your reactions are
Don't be in such a hurry. Endure. Not bad. Stop playing around. You idiot. Out of my way.
Dang it.
This isn't personal, but
I know I can reverse gauge to like get that off, but like, unless I have like a ton of reverse gauge capacity, like.
waste any more time. Where are you looking?
Hey.
What's this?
Is just that.
Monster. Not bad. Strike me. See, you idiot. Get lost. Out of my way. Out of my way. You can have the first cut. Don't be in such a hurry. Endure. You're in the way. I'm not done yet.
In the name of justice, enough.
Not bad.
What's this?
Not bad.
You're undaunted. I'll stop.
Oh, you know what? Just die!
You truly want to conquer. Take up your sword. Slay your enemy.
Two! I was right!
Get lost.
Locking in!
Don't run away in here now. Get lost. You're in the way. Good reaction.
Block!
Don't be in such a hurry. I'm not
Ah.
done yet. You're undaunted. Don't be in such a hurry. Not bad. We can't really fight under that.
Justice is my conviction.
You're in the way. Out of my way.
Your reactions are slow. You will capture me.
I'm not done yet. Let's do this.
Justice is my conviction. The light will return.
Coyote!
Take up your sword. Slay your enemy.
Wasn't supposed to be like this.
Woo! Baby! Oh, a blind man can't beat a man with one eye. Kenpachi, why didn't you take off your stupid eye, monster?
I won't lose. I refuse to give in. I won't lose to you. Not yet. I'm not finished yet. I swear by all that's dear to me, I won't lose to you.
My head hurts.
I quit. This is boring. I won't fight someone who's half dead. Farewell. Dying isn't any fun. That's because once you're dead, you aren't able to cut anybody anymore.
I'll stop you. I will. In the name of justice, in the name of peace, I will. I must stop you no matter what.
Save it. If you're that eager to die, then die.
Sajin.
That's enough. This one will never be able to understand. You've done plenty.
Sajin.
I know. Say no more.
This is quite a surprise. So, at last I know. That's what you look like under there.
I'm a dog. Wolf. Sorry. I get this done when I'm stronger. Yeah, I deserve some storytelling. Give me some story, please.
Uh-oh. That's Captain Tosensen Makotogi. He must be in trouble if he had to use his Bankai. Or maybe he just wants to toy with his victim. But either way, I think I'd better go check to be sure of the situation.
Hold on. Where do you think you're going? You haven't beaten me yet.
Are you serious? You're finished.
Sadly, in Squad 11, losing equates to death.
It's not like that in Squad 9.
So I gather. But that's why I've been putting on a fight like this.
Then all the more reason to sheathe your sword. A 5th seat has no chance against a lieutenant. You know, for a squad that loves a fight, dying in one would be rather shameful now, wouldn't it?
You don't understand. Squad 11 is made up of people who believe it's better to go down swinging than to have to face the shame of surrender. You want to know a little secret? The only reason I'm 5th seat is because I don't like the way number 4 looks.
What?
To my sensibilities, 3 is the most beautiful number out of all of them. But at the moment, I'm afraid that number actually belongs to Ikkaku. And one more thing. Squad 11 is filled with guys who absolutely love to fight. We all look down on Kido moves, and we only use our Zanpakuto for physical attacks. Now listen close. Here's the secret part. You want to know what my Zanpakuto's real power is? Do you really want to know? Don't tell Ikkaku or the captain, okay? They're sure to be very mad at me if they find out I told you.
Why, you...
I must say, you don't seem to be very surprised.
Well, looks count for little to nothing in a fight. What really matters is not whether you look like a beast, but whether you're able to fight like one. That's all that counts.
Your mistake is getting caught up in the appearance of strength and not seeing the true strength of your opponent, Kenpachi Zaraki. I'm nowhere near as nice as Kaname.
That's sick. Dang, I didn't get the screen here fast enough. That's nice.
It's now time for the killing that you love so much. Killing, huh? I love it. All right. If that's what you want, I won't hold back. If you die, come back as a ghost and we'll do it again. That's... Yes, indeed. Looks like it's begun.
Okay, we'll do these two and then we'll call it quits because I got to memorize this stupid song and make it because like today's one of my last chances to be like completely interrupted, no doubt. Like trying to sing this stupid song. Pressure. And wide.
There are no major improvements, but he's developing steadily.
However, why
do I have such an uneasy feeling right now? It's as if I can sense that something dire and ominous is approaching.
I was wondering just what exactly you were doing down here. Tell me, is that your Zanpakuto's true form? Training to achieve Bankai in secret, huh? Well, it sure looks like you're having fun. Can I join you?
It needs to be like a randomized model thing for Ichigo.
I know what
like, so you have like a 10% chance of having like this random looking sword.
Well, it's really no big deal. At this point,
it's almost 3 minutes. I think Discord can handle that. I'll basically be on April 1st. Be sending them the video, like the audio file.
There's not much time. What do you mean?
Well, I suppose that I should tell you. The time of Rukia's execution has been changed.
What?
The new time that they've decided on is noon tomorrow. I hate to say it, but I don't believe that I'm strong enough to be able to save her. Or at least, not yet.
Because in 6 hours, Ichigo suddenly like unlocks his Bankai properly.
It easy. You don't have to worry. I won't get in the way of your training. I already know how to externalize a Zanpakuto, so don't mind me whatsoever. I'll just be doing my own thing over here.
Wait, tomorrow? But there's no way. He can't master Bankai by then.
Sure you want to say that, Ms. Yoruichi? Listen, this training was your idea. So that means you don't get to just give up.
But Ichigo, if you don't achieve Bankai by tomorrow...
I told you, I won't ask what happens if I fail. If tomorrow's the execution, then that means I'll take care of it today.
Alright, and time to listen. Complete within 2 minutes. Alright, time to redo the song. Okay, have we got everything up? Yep. Okay. I really want to increase stats again. I think this is stupid to just continuously increase. Obviously I can get to the point where like yeah, I should probably find a second one like this. Because Kiko Move doing it is fine, but it's like... I know that Keycon is like the destroying a Kompaku. I want continuous gain of the reverse gauge increase, so that's why I'm using this. Yeah, let's just increase that. I think I'll do some grinding between things, which does then mean, you know, one last video, whatever. Blick. No, no, no! Oh, God. Right, that was useless. Jessica?
Don't look away.
Not walking away. Can't do 4 in 1 hit, so bloom.
I'll kill you.
Look at how I use a stupid move. I'm not dropping my guard. You're dropping your guard. Let's put 2 in a row. Woo!
I'll kill you.
You really have
Hey! Yeah, so I'll definitely do some, like, repeated battle mode stuff, and then, like, if anything happens, I'll take a screen recording and then, like, upload it, like, separately or whatever.
Right. I'm going.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm not, like, streaming, like, on PC, and then, like, capturing my TV screen.
Will he be ready in time?
Don't worry.
I'm not particularly worried. Don't get me wrong. I'm not asking if he'll get killed or not. I can see he's come a long way in a short time. What I'm asking is whether he's able to achieve Bankai.
Are you ready, Ichigo? One more time. I warn you, I won't hold back. I'm not going to go easy on you just because time is running out.
I know that! I never thought you would! I wouldn't let you if you tried!
Renji, tell me, do you remember the first time you stood on your own 2 feet?
Huh?
Okay, you want to start watching, like, Generator X episodes in the background?
The reason for that is because you weren't consciously aware of it. From the beginning, human beings know how to walk. Similarly, birds know how to fly. And likewise, fish know how to swim. It's inborn knowledge. Instinct. And much in the same way, it's instinct that makes us strive to gain power. The dedication that Ichigo's showing looks like instinct to me as well. He probably knows on an instinctive level. He's aware that he truly possesses the power. That's why I believe in him. I'm certain. I'm sure that he can master Bankai.
Bankai.
Captain Kuchiki, it is time. You must go to the Sokyoku execution ground.
Understood. I'll go right now, Hisana.
5 hours until the execution.
So, basically, I'm like every little while I'll be like, you know, listening to that song again because I got like, you know, a couple hours to learn it. Bankai enabled. But anyway, yeah, we'll finish this one off. I think, right. I'm going to attempt this like once, alright? I'm going to attempt this like once.
I confess, I was afraid. Pretending to chase, pretending to sharpen my fangs. But in truth, every step of the way, I was afraid. Afraid of any missteps, afraid to even step on your shadow.
Please stop, sir. Please, I beg you, sheath your sword.
What? Almost. I'm almost there. Just hang on, and it won't be long before I have you out of there. I won't allow it.
me and the guy.
This spiritual pressure, it's... Captain...
It's too hot in there. It's gonna be crushed.
Where are you going, Renji?
Rukia, I swear I'm going to save you.
You may not.
Let's go! Is there no way? Can't I convince you to let me pass?
I won't say it twice.
Oh. 3, 2, 3. Because I don't like using talismans, because I realize that, oh, you shouldn't use talismans. Unless you're like really close.
Did you actually think you could surpass my blade with that?
I already told you.
There's a large. I just assumed that wasn't a block. That wasn't a guard break.
Toe without calling its name. That means you've. That's it.
Whoa, that's sick. Hey! Sick. Oh, Zabimaru!
There stands. Yes, dinner. It's not because I became a lieutenant. You see, long before I ever joined the 13 court guard squads, there was one man that I always dreamed of surpassing. Captain, that man was you. I will surpass you now.
Why is it so short? Why is his absolutely massive?
That I've got.
No, cutscene time.
Bankai! Hihio! Sabimaru!
It's a big old monkey, and then it transforms into this big old snake.
I didn't know. You have achieved Bankai.
He looks so goofy.
How could you? You pay no heed whatsoever to what's beneath you. I told you, I will do it.
Come on, Musume. Like, you know the Lilia? I forget her name.
Repeat myself.
If you won't let me pass,
he's just grabbing it by the tip.
one outcome. I'll have no choice but to kill you.
You should have withdrawn your sword previously. Do you really think you have what it takes to defeat me? Surely
if I stalled longer.
You couldn't possibly have forgotten the fact that I too have achieved Bankai. Bankai.
Oh, sick.
Scatter. Senbon Sakura Kageyoshi. Shall I explain it to you? What the difference is between you and me? Class. It's like the tail of the monkey and the moon. That which shines in the eyes of the beast is but the moon.
Oh, it's a stupid joke. I love Japanese jokes.
But in your attempt,
and that's why it's a monkey.
Try though you might.
You just know he's empowered by Khonshu, don't you?
Not now. Not ever. 1,000 steel petals rising from one's feet, a multitude of razor-like shards, a horde of keen-edged splinters of a shattered blade.
If I was Renji, I'd just be like 200 meters away, like, can you get me now? As I start whipping him with my sword.
Could never hope to track them, much less attempt to evade them. It's like watching the wind gust and blow across the sky. All that stands before them becomes reduced to dust. I salute you. Honestly, it's quite admirable. You're still able to breathe after enduring my Bankai. But if you move again, I won't hold back. You realize that your Bankai is gone. It's disappeared.
I love Renji with his hair down, he looks so hot.
And that signifies only one thing. That right now, you are near death. Since you're dying, I could just let you go. But if you try to stand, I'll kill you anyway. Now I ask you, do you still insist on this foolishness? That you will somehow be able to rescue Rukia?
I can't breathe. It feels like his spiritual pressure is pulverizing me. I can't even move a finger now. Damn it. He was too far beyond my reach. I must accept. I had no chance at all of defeating this man.
Getting up again, Ichigo?
Of course.
What?
I swore. I swore that I'd save her.
Oh. You swore?
To whom?
To whom?
I swore
to?
No one. Not one
single person.
To
absolutely no one. But myself. Sorry, I messed it up. Except myself. Oh, shut up! Poor Renji.
Well done. It seems that in the end, your fangs really did reach me.
I suggest you stay away from her. I think that's for the best. For your sake.
Don't they have a
hers.
kid? I'm pretty sure they have a
She
kid, right?
must know. At some level, she must realize that she's not like us.
Wow. That's quite a goal you've set for yourself. To become stronger than Byakuya Kuchiki.
It's a difficult thing. Discouraging, isn't it? It's always far easier to tear down than to build. And much more difficult to tie than to untie.
Renji?
No. I couldn't tell before now because it was still too far away. But the spiritual pressure that just disappeared had to be Renji's. Why? Why did you... Renji!
Good morning. So, how are you, Rukia?
Gin. Ichimaru?
Such bad manners. You have a rude mouth, as you always do. It's not Gin, it's Captain Ichimaru. You keep that rudeness up, and I'm sure that your brother will scold you.
I'm sorry, Captain Ichimaru.
Did you actually think that I was serious? I'm not going to tell him anything, I promise. Don't worry. After all, we're friends, aren't we?
What? I don't understand. What in the world are you doing here?
Oh, it's really nothing important at all. I just thought I'd take a walk. And tease you a bit. It seems he's still alive. Renji, that is.
What? So he's... It was him. It's rather weak, but if I focus hard enough, I can sense Renji's spirit energy.
I can sense Renji's spirit
But if
energy.
he's left like that...
I hope we all know that I'm very much expecting... My controller's down currently.
It's quite a shame.
For the fight to just continue with Renji.
Because he tried to save you.
No. I don't believe you! You're lying! Why? Why would Renji...
Are you afraid?
Of what?
You don't want Renji and the others to die, do you? When you fear for the lives of those you care about, doesn't the thought of death suddenly become more terrifying? Why don't I help you?
What?
Captain Ichimaru, I don't understand. What are you saying?
Well, you know if I chose to, I could free you right at this very moment. You, Renji, and the others too.
What is he saying? Has he gone mad? What would he gain by helping me? What would he gain by helping Ichigo and Renji? No. Maybe he...
Captain? Bye-bye, Rukia. I'll see you at the Sokiyoku.
I thought I'd given up hope. I thought I'd lost all reason to live. I had no regrets, even though I wasn't afraid to die. But despite that, I was shaken by having something like hope dangled in front of me. Just like that, it changed me. It made me want to live. My resolve just crumbled.
New items available at Ohara shop. Okay. Okay, first off, let's check out Ohara shop, and then we'll do that thingy. Is anyone else feeling mental? Oh, talismans. Okay. Oh, shit, sick. Is that it? That's so mid. This is honestly okay, right? This is okay. I don't even know what that does. That's mid. Don't know what that does. Mid. Because I'm not sure how that interacts with other things that do similar things. So this is like... These are the only good ones. You'd think the Ohara shop would actually evolve. Okay, we'll do one more story mission, and then we'll call it. Like, I'm not trying to be like, I don't like this game, but it's just a long game. Like, it's been, for you guys, you can probably just look at the thing, but like, I can look at this. It's been 3 hours and 30 minutes, and we've increased by 30%. I think I'll be able to finish the episode 300 by the time.
And now the time has come. Let the execution begin.
Not really much of a turnout. Seems only squads 2, 4, and 8 showed up. What could squads 5, 11, 12, and the others even be thinking, I wonder?
Brother.
Rukia Kochki, do you have anything to say now? Any last words?
Yes. Just one thing. It's just... The Ryoka came to the Soul Society for me. They're doing all of this for my sake. But you see, they really have nothing to do with me. As such, I would have their lives be spared, if at all possible. I will take their crimes and bear them upon my own shoulders. So I ask you, please allow them to return to the world of the living. That is my request. My final wish.
Very well. In keeping with your wishes, after the execution has been completed, we will allow the Ryoka to leave unharmed.
Thank you so much.
How cruel. He doesn't intend to let them live.
He wasn't being cruel.
Oh, I missed those things.
He was being compassionate. I suppose that at the very least, she'll be able to die with some peace of mind. I guess at the minimum, she won't have to worry.
Now let the Sokyoku fall.
That light's coming from the Sokyoku. It's begun. Let's go, Rangiku.
Yes, sir.
I had trouble removing the seal, but I'm ready now. Since Central 46 ignored our warning, this is the only way. We're going to destroy the Sokyoku. We're on our way, Rukia.
We have to hurry.
I'll see you guys there. What? Why? I don't care about the execution, but the thing is, Ichi might be there. If he is, I have to do all that I can to help him. Thank you. You're weird. Why are you thanking me, Jiggles? Why wouldn't I help Ichi if I had a chance to? What am I supposed to do? Nothing? I mean, he's Kenny's friend. Okay, see you guys. I'll deal with all of the tough ones. You take care of the wimps, okay?
Oh, she's fast.
She's crazy.
Thank you, Yachiru.
Wait, am I alive? Huh? You.
Hello?
You're the guy from Squad 4, the one who was with Ichigo. What are you healing me for?
To tell the truth, I didn't really want anyone else to get involved. I was hoping that I'd be able to find a way to save Miss Rukia all by myself. But, well, you
It's so hot.
That seems to be out of reach for me. It's beyond the abilities I possess right now. Here, a brand new shihakusho, and a towel, and a headband. Mr. Rikshi from Squad 6 brought them for you. I guess that the general treatment room was destroyed by Squad 11. It happened while Squad 4 was out. He snuck in and unfastened the lock that was holding the door to my cell closed.
Rikichi. I see. So, he still believes in me.
Oh, please. Save Miss Rukia. I'm begging you.
Yeah.
Gein's words, they sent shockwaves through me, but my heart is completely at peace now. Thanks to the head captain's promise, perhaps. Or maybe another reason. Could it possibly be because my brother turned his back on me? When I was confused and was shamefully and desperately clinging on to life. Thank you so much, brother.
Yo, sick. I'm sorry, that looks so goofy. You know, it's like the base model.
Assumed its true form. Momentarily, it will impale the condemned.
Sick.
And in doing so, it will thereby bring an end to this execution.
I am not afraid. Honestly, I've had a good life. Renji befriended me. My brother took me in. Lieutenant Kaien guided me. And Ichigo, he tried to save me. I feel no pain. No sorrow. I have no regrets. No remorse. My heart will go on. Thank you. Goodbye.
Damn! Talk about aura.
Hey.
That's impossible. But how? How could he stop the destructive power of 1 million Zanpakuto if he was only using a single Zanpakuto against it? But who in the world is he?
Nanao, is that boy the Ryoka? The one that everyone's been talking about?
Yes. He matches the description in the reports.
So in the end, it seems that the Ryoka saves the day.
Ichigo! You fool! Why did you come back?
What?
You should have realized the truth by now. Just face it! You can't beat my brother! This time he'll kill you for sure! Don't you see? I've made my peace with death. I don't want your help! Go away!
What is that?
Oh, I was liking like bring Nightwing home.
Hey there, handsome. So what took you so long, huh?
Captain Kyoraku!
Sorry, I had trouble releasing it. But now, I'm all ready.
That's the Shihoan clan crest. Stop them! They're going to try to destroy the Sokyoku! What are you doing? Ichigo!
Relax. Just shut up and watch.
Ichigo.
Listen, knock it off already. Quit telling me to leave you alone and go home. This is my second try. And this time, I'm definitely gonna save you, Rukia.
Don't expect me to thank you, you fool.
Yeah.
So, what do you plan to do now? What can you even do? You're hopelessly outnumbered. You can't just disappear.
Run away.
He's got so much riz and drip and aura.
There's no way you can.
Then I'll beat him up and then run away. You're not the only one I have to save. There's Orihime and Uryu and Chad too. And Ganju and Hinataro. Everyone who helped me. I'm gonna save them all and get out of here.
The look on his face, his words. Ichigo's strength is flowing into me. You've really grown strong, Ichigo. What's going on? What is... It's Renji!
Rukia!
Renji! Oh, thank goodness you're alive! Thank good...
Renji!
Huh? Ichigo! What are you doing?
Damn you! You're not going to... catch!
You imbecile! Damn you, Ichigo!
What if I missed her, you fool? Get out of here!
Don't just stand there, go on! Get out of here! I'm leaving her to you. Protect her with your life.
Renji!
Hi. I mean, I don't know. Like, typically, I don't actually, it's weird being friends with followers. Plus, we're literally ending stream right now. Oh look, Secret Stories, World Living, Soul Society, working on Windows 6. Oh, yeah, so we're gonna, I think next, we're gonna do the Secret Stories last. I just think that makes sense. Oh my god, there's only 3 arcs to this game. Oh my god, there's only 3 arcs to this game. No. But yeah, we're gonna be finishing. Yeah, but I also have never heard that guy in chat before. That's how you know it's a bot. Like, legit, just never hearing a guy in like a stream. It just makes me think it's a bot. Like, yeah, basically he just sent a message that was literally like, I'm one of your followers, you talk to me in Discord, and it's like, yeah, but I never talk to you anyway. Like, if you want me on Discord, you best be here for free streams. I don't care if it's like, roulette, oh my god, I remembered. Wheel. So I played Inscription yesterday, so that means that, yeah, spin. God of War! We're playing God of War again next week, fellas! Bounce, yeah, bounce, God of War 1, yeah, sick. I was literally contemplating yesterday to delete off my console because it's like 100 gigs or whatever. But yeah, I'm excited to play God of War again. But yeah, that's the end of the stream. We're playing God of War on Thursday, which is 2 streams away. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Hopefully we can get further in that game. But yeah, so I will say bye to you all now, because I just don't really want to go for 1 hour time thing, so like 4 hours, you know, sometimes that's okay, sometimes it's not. This is definitely a game where like I need to be in the right headspace and like be in the right battling mood to be able to get far in it, or I just can't do much. So yeah, I will be seeing you all on Monday for more Bleach, and then Thursday for God of War. So, be seeing y'all. Bye. 60%, so maybe 100% if I push it next time. Bye bye.